Alright, hey everybody, welcome to episode 9 of our Iceland challenge. Let's get into it. Been a few days since I played, so I'll try to remember. I do remember from our last session, we finally passed a reform, which has been a long time coming for the HRE. First reform in 1700 is probably not how you would draw this up in a lab, but that's where we're at. Okay, and yeah, we're building a bunch of counting houses that should help our income. We're kind of back to a debt problem, but we're making pretty good money at peace. So that's the good news, and these will help with that. Now, as far as the Empire, Empire's looking much better than it was. There's only, I think this is 4 or 5 provinces. That's 5, I think, under non-imperial control. That's our only malice here under IA, and it's only worth 0.02. So much better than it was. Obviously, we liberated a lot of stuff over here. One of the things I was thinking about is, oh, this looks so scuffed in our diplomacy. I like how it lets you set custom flags for client states, but then in a lot of respects they just show up as these blank white shields whenever it needs like a little miniature one. Like, look at these HRE princes. This looks really scuffed. There's even a free city that has it. Okay, well, good job with that, Paradox. And we still have our 3 Norse provinces. So there's the first reform we did. We need to get here at a minimum. Now, somebody was telling me something interesting in a comment on a recent video, that they did a similar challenge, and they told me once we flip Norse, a lot of princes aren't going to want to vote for reforms because there's a -50 heathen religion penalty, which means if we go here and flip Norse, no one is going to want to revoke. Like, no one's going to support this stuff. And same thing with the HRE button. So we'll have to think about that. We're still a ways out from it, so I'm not super worried. I think one of the ways forward would be to do everything we want to do in the HRE. Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, thank you for the comment. I saw that. That's a good point. I hadn't really thought about how big of a penalty there would be from heathen princes, and I'm glad you checked that, because now at least we can think about it ahead of time. And so I think the paths forward would be either to do pretty much everything we want to do with reforms, even potentially uniting the HRE, then flipping. That might be like the cleanest way. If we want like a giant HRE, that would be the cleanest way. Alternatively, you know, we could do everything up through revoke, and maybe even these last 2, then flip Norse, and that way we're Norse when we click the button. Either way, but something to think about as we go forward. Okay. I'm glad my video stuff helped you, Jordan. Whenever, you know I don't really make how-to videos, but you can definitely still pick up tactics, and especially Diplo, from some of my videos. Like, so anytime I can help people out, I appreciate that, or even teach people new things. Okay, we have adjacent forts bug me, even though they probably shouldn't. We can probably afford it. I might let some of our client states go, because we're way over on Diplo. You don't think I should bother with those other 2, Freddy? What are they? These 2? Are these just not worth it? HRE Merc cost. Okay, that doesn't really matter. And oh, there's a penalty for further reforms. Okay, so they're just not worth it. Okay. Hey, buddy, you got to go to bed, okay? You got to go to bed.
I want you to give me a hug
Okay.
and high five.
All right, there you go. All right, go to bed, buddy. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm learning a lot of new things about reforms because we haven't really got to the reform stage. We've been really in like the IA stage for many years, and now we're finally getting to the reform stage. I didn't know there was a yeah, my son, he's supposed to be in bed, but he likes to pop out for extra hugs, water, you name it. Okay, so that makes sense though, as far as a penalty to additional ones. Yep, current amount of reforms -2. I see it at the bottom. Okay. Okay, good to know. And then as far as, let me look at like truces. That's like CB map mode. Why does the truce map mode look like this? Just because we have CBs with everybody? Yeah, I guess it's because we have CBs with everybody. So our truces are with these guys, with the other colors, I think. And then let's check AE also, because I don't really remember where we were at with AE. Okay, so we have some AE in the HRE, for sure. -59, 57. Mill check, we have 158 in the field, 145 manpower. Commonwealth are weak. That truce, okay, we just finished a war with them, 11 years. I do, you know, somebody was talking in Discord about an Ottoman war. It's totally within the realm of possibility that these guys decide that they want into the HRE, because these guys are allied to them, so they're not going to go in here, but like Croatia is not allied, and they are in the HRE, they joined, and the Ottomans have permaclaims. So we could totally see a war here for Croatia. But we'll deal with that if we have to. Okay, and then as far as rebels, we do have a couple. Actually, they're chilling out. Okay, I know that was a lot of like prep. Let's turn this down. Also, our Navy maintenance has gone way up because we're up to 75 heavies. And with 75 heavies and naval ideas, which we're still working on, we might be sort of competitive with these guys at sea. They still have more than we do, but at least it won't be a stomp. Yes, they do have an edge. It won't be a stomp like last time, at least. So that's something. Let's speed 5 for a little bit here and try to maybe make some money back. That's a vassal. Who should I cut loose? So we're at 15 of 16 Diplo rep, which I don't think I want to live in that world. Yeah, that's pretty late or pretty early, depending on how you want to look at it, Freddy. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. If you want to catch the VOD later, that makes sense to me. Do we want to dump like some of the new client states? Sweden, well, they have no troops. They've got okay dev. We also are guaranteeing these guys. We're in a war anyways. Yet last time that name came up, I think chat gave me some tips, but I didn't even want to try it because I knew it was going to be so bad. Okay, so these guys have a senior, they're the senior partner over France, and I think we guarantee them just for fun, even though it's not like they're going to inherit. Yeah, it's a 0% chance. I think we dropped that guarantee, guys, even though I know it's funny. Who else should we drop? Some of these client states, maybe? If we drop the client states, they might gobble each other up. But if that happens, you know, that's not the end of the world. So maybe we do those games to boost. Now, the worst part of this is all the prestige hits that are going to come with letting them go, honestly. Each one, is it 20 or 25? I think it's 25, which means we only have 4, and then we're at basically like 0 prestige. And that's unfortunate. But I think we have to do something because we're going to be releasing more client states, and I can't just sit at 20, 25 Diplo relations. Does anybody have any brilliant ideas for this before I just start boosting Liberty Desire and cutting these guys loose? I'll probably cut loose 4 now and go to 0 prestige. I'll keep Sweden. We'll do that royal marriage. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think I would just want to keep everything here. Is it this one you just hit a couple times? Or was it this one? It was one of these. Yeah, it's this one, right? Okay, so these guys... Yeah, 25 prestige. That's the worst part. Rough. Let's do these guys too. And the reason, if anybody's wondering, the reason we boost up Liberty Desire is... I'll show you what happens if you don't. So this is just a hit of 25 prestige, but there's no relations hit. If we were to release somebody that's loyal like this... Here, let me get a diplomat back. Okay. You get a huge opinion penalty. Minus 200 is kind of wild. Obviously not ideal. So let's inflate this. There's one. We'll do this one also. Wrong one. I'm rusty, guys. I haven't played since whatever that was, 4 days ago. Okay. Break with you. And one more diplomat. So there goes our prestige. Now we're at 10 of 6, which is still not amazing, but we've got unlawful territory that, you know, they're actually getting closer to accepting this, but whatever. Okay, let's go speed 5 for a second here. Okay, this is a good event. Sailors, Navy tradition, or Diplo power. I'm not sure our naval tradition's pretty poor, 16.8. I'm not sure we're going to be fighting anybody at sea soon. Watch, I say that and Great Britain's about to declare. I'm going to take Diplo for now. Yeah, Sergio, I could lose them via war. I guess I'd have to set up like an intentional lost war and just hit, you know. Also, guys, why is Tuscany... oh, that's Lusatia has this. What, is that an event or did they... Oh, maybe they got that in a peace deal. And yeah, I forget Tuscany's up here in Switzerland, which is kind of funky. Okay. I would really like to get to the Expand Empire CB here. And we're getting there. 0.34. Oh, we lost a free city, guys. But we should have... We've been releasing so many republics that we should have free cities for days, which is awesome. Okay. Oh, you think, Will, you think I should just dump them all now and just go to negative 100 prestige? The only vassal, I mean, I'm keeping these guys for sure in Rugen so we don't get pirated. They can't pirate their overlord, but they can pirate pretty much everybody else. Russia has set Delhi as their rival. It's a pretty big Delhi game. Most of northern India here. The Ottomans are all the way to India, but they won't take, like, Wallachia. Also, this is a pretty big game from these guys, too. Okay. Do you need to have positive prestige to release vassals? We could test that real quick. And now I'm curious. Let's do these guys. Let's test it out. So, so technically we're positive. We're at 0.13. So we're going to let these guys go. And then let's hover over somebody else and see if it's even an option. No, we don't. You're correct. You do need positive prestige. I like the description on this. We simply do not have the prestige to allow that vassal to go free. Our nobles would be up in arms if we attempted it. That's kind of a funny description. Okay, so we'll just wait for that to come back up. Okay, Russia is... Are they finally cleaning up their borders? From like that war, wasn't that war like 100 years ago? Okay, whatever. I'm surprised France dropped off great powers. We're at 4th, by the way, if anybody's curious about this. Yeah, I don't break it too often. I mean, I say that in some of our Diplo runs, we do like mess with vassalization all the time. But it's rare to break a bunch at the same time. So yeah, I didn't know. And France is rivaling me. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we will probably attack these guys. I don't even have. We talked about attacking France. I don't think we actually did it. But I remember us talking about it in a previous episode. I don't see any reason to pay for the fleet. And we might even rival... We're not going to fight Russia this game. We very well could fight France. So let's rival them back. And yes, that does mean they're free. Yep, either they got a new ruler, or it's also possible that sometimes the AIs, they know they can't keep somebody, like they're at 0 troops. They're another war. They might have just let them go. Like, you know, abandon Union or whatever. AIs will do that. They probably do have a restoration of Union CB, which is kind of funny. Okay, that's a obvious rivalry, the French-British rivalry. Got a couple idle diplomats. Are we down in electorate? We are down in electorate. Somebody must have gotten eaten. Let's fix that. Obviously, we don't want to do anybody strong. We could do like one of these weak OPMs over here. Like these guys, potentially. They like us well enough. Yeah, that's fine. There's a penalty. I'm sure most of you guys know this. There's a penalty if you're not at all 7 electors, I believe. But I think we caught it in time. Also, guys, I know I'm going to miss this. If you see this number down here, and it might be hard to see on stream. If you right now it's at 3. This is your IA. If you see this thing tick over 50, let me know in the chat, because I will probably forget about it. And you guys were correct. Anything beyond 50, when you hit a reform, it resets. So really anything beyond 50, we're kind of wasting. So, okay, here's another province thing. We're not... They're fine with it, I don't know. Is this like a... Is this a big Chinese tag now? They're not that big. No. Good luck with that rivalry. This is kind of a scuffed China. And Indochina. Look at this. This is a big Tonkin, right? Okay. Ottomans are still expanding. They're taking provinces from Delhi, so they are now officially into India. This is Indian region stuff. Right here. So it's shocking how far east the Ottomans have gone. Meanwhile, there's PLC land like 3 provinces from their capital. Oh, what is this, guys? What is this? Oh, but so this isn't a defend the empire war. This is actually an inner empire war. This is Dalmatia decking on Croatia with Ottoman help. So we could decline this if we don't want to fight the Ottomans, because the Dalmatia is going to drive this peace deal. They're in the empire. So this is not really going to lose land for the empire. I mean, we can beat the Ottomans just due to AI shenanigans, but we don't have to fight them now. So this would be different. If they were attacking into Croatia, I would honor this. But see, I'm not going to be in charge of the peace deal, MD. I mean, we could white peace. I mean, but declining is not 1 dip rep and 25 prestige. Like, we can live. I don't know. It'd be different if they were attacking into the empire and like they were going to eat a bunch of provinces. But Dalmatia is going to run this peace deal. But yeah, we have a guarantee on these guys. I don't know why it's so long. I'm going to decline it. Oh, wait. How do we get a penalty here? This is an inner HRE war. I must misunderstand this system. I didn't think you'd get a penalty for a war within the HRE. But so much for that. There goes our IA. Is that surprise anybody else? We were called to this because we're guaranteeing Croatia. They were decked on by Dalmatia, so they're both HRE members. How is that? But the game treated it as if I dishonored a declaration from outside the empire. I must be misunderstanding something there. Oh well, we'll survive. That sets our IA back a little bit. Oh well. Not the last, or not the first time we've gotten dishonorable emperor, for sure. Okay, buddy. Night, night. You gotta go to bed. Yeah, it could have been a fluky thing. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Within the empire, but I don't know. Maybe I should see who else these guys want. Like, are they going to go into Sealy? I'm not guaranteeing them. So I don't think I'd get called to this. If Dalmatia decks on these guys, I'm not getting called in because I don't have a guarantee. It's 8:39 p.m. I'm U.S. Central Time. Okay, we cord this. Okay, we'll keep it rolling here. Selected breeding in Tuscany. Okay, these are our burger loans. I think we keep these and start repaying bank loans. What we can. We're also paying quite a bit for advisors. A little bit questionable to pay this much for advisors when you're 14k in debt. Let me see if I can find some cheaper guys. They are pretty good. I could also wait for him to die. I mean, this guy's getting up there. I don't think we've triggered the discipline event. Call the shot, and that's a good question. I would say Oklahoma is a transition state, depending on where you are in it. I don't think you can just neatly lump it in South, Midwest, or like Western Great Plains. I think it really depends on where you are in the state. And I say that knowing Oklahoma pretty well. I've spent a lot of time there. Yeah, I'm torn. I mean, having all this mana production is nice. I think we can probably get out of this. It's crazy to see that, but yeah, we'll keep them. Now, if they die, I'm probably not promoting to level 4 again. At least not right away. Call the shot, and what's your opinion on that question? Because I actually think it's a good question. I've had that discussion with people before, because people have like strong opinions about it, which I find interesting. HRE's going decently well. We just lost 10 IA off a war that I'm not sure we were supposed to lose it, but when it's my conceptions against Paradox's coding, Paradox wins that every time. So yet you can't really bump them down to 3 without like firing and rehiring and like promoting, and I'm not going through all those hoops. So I think we're making solid money right now. We'll keep it rolling. It's a funny question because depending on who you ask, if you ask people in the deep South, like Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, if Oklahoma's part of the South, you would get laughed at. But if you ask people in like the North, they would say, oh yeah, for sure it is. And then there's also, I know this is a sidetrack, but it's a pet peeve of mine a little bit. Texas is sort of its own thing. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Texas, where geographically it's part of the South, but in terms of like culture, they sort of do their own thing in a way that like they identify as Texans first, not as just part of the South. It's a little bit hard to explain, but if you guys know anything about people from there, you'll know what I'm saying. Okay. We're getting really sidetracked, guys. And the European people are like, guys, who cares, what these state classifications are? And that's honestly fair. Let's dive a little bit here. Did we need to upgrade some of these? We probably do, but let's save some money. Poor Persia. They just have no chance here. No allies. Not good when you see this. They're even Sunni. They've just gotten beaten up so much. But don't worry, guys. They're culturally influencing states. Oh, ouch. Okay. Yeah, it is a big Ottomans. You're not wrong. They have taken most of the Balkans, Arabia, Egypt, Caucasus, Persia, now into Western India. I mean, there's a reason they have 604k troops. Quality, quantity, offensive is a little bit rough. The only thing we have going for us, guys, is it's 1702 and we're a Western tech group and they are Anatolian. Also, they're an AI, so they're going to do dumb stuff with their armies. Yeah, Dylan, I bet that's true in a lot of places because it's really tricky because it even comes down to like urban rural, at least in parts of like the Midwest, where Kansas is another state where like it's considered part of the Midwest, but southern Kansas and Oklahoma are functionally identical in like almost every way. So you might get different answers if you ask somebody from a major city versus somebody from the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're kind of far into this game. It's 1702. I think at most we probably only have like a couple more episodes left after this. like one way or another. Okay, let's cancel some edicts. I think we need to, is this enlightenment? It's spreading, but not particularly quickly. Yeah, I think it's trickier than that, where, you know, yeah, like the US Census Bureau map just neatly divides states, you know, into like these groupings. And I think the reality is a lot more complex than that. It's one of those things where you can find what you're looking for. If you want to look for Southern influences, you can find them, especially in the rural areas. If you want to look for the Midwestern stuff, you can find it in the bigger cities. If you want to look for like more Western influences, you can out in like the Panhandle. So yeah, it's tricky. But it's funny you've asked that question, because I've put way more thought and time into it than, you know, anybody probably should. Okay, what are these wars? Okay, so this is a defend the empire war. So we're obviously doing this. These guys think they can just beat up on the empire. Think again. So let's see who's in this. Oh, they co-CB'd us? Oh, or no, this is just because it's attacking into the empire, it's automatically co-CB'd. So I'm surprised they went for this. Is this guy like, let's look at his traits. Is he like aggressive? He's just righteous. Excuse me. Maybe they're planning on calling a bunch of people in, like the PLC in Portugal or something, is the only way this makes sense to me. Because, I mean, he's at 177, and there's allies in this. Well, it's mostly our client states, but... we have 3 Norse provinces that we're sitting on until we get to this reform. Or maybe we revoke first. And then we're going to flip. So we have the provinces, but we can't do it now because we just get kicked out as emperor, and we could never get it back. Yep. Okay. So, interesting war. Bregenz is the war leader, but if we can get them... let's take a look at this again. If we can get them a couple of these imperial provinces, that actually helps our IA growth. And obviously, we weren't going to take a IA penalty. I'm debating training another stack. What do we have? 25. Okay, why is this stack uneven? Like that. Wonder if the PLC joins this. If they can call them in. Okay, that is group 3. I probably want this next Miltech. I for sure want this next Miltech. Okay. As far as naval... So do we have any bases down here is the issue. Are we going to take attrition if we come down here? Let's take a look. Because it'd be nice to blockade if we can. Oh wait, the Pope's in this? Guys, we're fighting on the same side as the Pope for the first time all game. We've fought them a number of times. This is the first time we've actually been allied to them. And let's do a spy network on Tuscany. If this is really just Tuscany, then this was a insane war to declare. Well, we're not the war leaders, but yeah, who knows? I mean, I have a prediction. It's going to be a bunch of like revoking core nonsense that the AI loves to do. Let's go like Switzerland first. Maybe we can relieve the siege. Are we taking attrition? We are. It's too far. That's unfortunate. We've got anybody we can like. Can we get fleet basing from these guys maybe? Sure. I don't think there's a bonus for non-Christians having Rome. I don't think so. Although, no, actually, if you're Muslim, there's I didn't know this. There's a Muslim bonus if you take Rome, but not for pagan. Yeah, Muslims do. That's actually new to me. No, nothing for Norse. I don't think they were anticipating the pagan conquest of Rome in 1700s. Okay, so that's a pretty big stack here. The game feels a little bit choppy today. I don't know why. Hopefully the stream isn't choppy. Let's... How do I want to do this? Let's go in with these guys. It's good so far? Okay. I'm getting like a little bit of chop. Is our morale worse? Why are we like immediately at a huge morale disadvantage? Do we get bad rolls? He's got a discipline advantage. I don't know what that is. That's a little bit concerning. Okay. I mean, we just outnumbered him there. Let's see. These guys are stacked up on a minus 85%. These forts are going to be brutal. 103% defensiveness, 103, 63, 63. How do I get a stack to full combat with? I mean, you don't have to do it all in one stack. You can do it with two. Yeah, that's what Sharon is talking about. I mean, right now, we don't even have it in one stack. And this is, the only reason this one is so big is for sieging. So I get the full siege rolls, which actually, we just went to forts level 8. So that's not even going to do it anymore. But I don't think that running around with, because you're basically saying have 38k infantry and 38k cannons in one stack. That's like AI behavior, and that's why the AI gets up to, let me show you what the AI does. Like the Ottomans. This is how the Ottomans get to 4.4 mil, is running around with 75k stacks and 1500. Generally, you don't want to be like the AI in this game. Okay, let's get these ships back up here. And I probably should have waited for a morale tick, but we'll get one here anyways. Oh, they're taking it. We'll get a morale tick, so that's good. He's up to 162. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. At least we have a retreat path out. Oh my god, we're getting mulched. Why are we losing this so bad? Like, on paper, this doesn't look like it should be as bad as it is. It's woods. He's got 7% discipline, but the morale's the same. But we're getting smashed. Maybe it's rolls? What are his ideas? Does he have like 50% ICA or something? I don't know. These feel rougher than they should be. Like, are we losing this? I think we just lost that. That's crazy. I do not know why we're losing these so bad. Okay, well, maybe I need that other stack just because our troops are pretty bad. 7 war score. I mean, we lost. Look at how much we lost. Is it the .2 tactics? That can't make that big of a difference, right? Is that why he decked? He's like, my quality is so much better than these Icelandic guys are terrible. Okay, let's get everybody back. And let's do another infantry stack at a minimum. I mean, the tactics is from discipline, unless he's not up in Miltech, is he? No, same Miltech. The tactics is from discipline. Unfortunately, we can't really boost discipline any more than we have. I mean, I guess, yeah. We'll just throw more guys at it. Not much else to do. We weren't at full morale, even with recovering a pip there. Why are we... Is this rebels or something we're fighting? Okay. Whatever. Okay, so this is going to be another 30. Yeah, ideas, they went wrong, guys. Okay. Defensive quality. Oh, so they are running ICA. They've got quality NO. Okay. So it's everything. It's discipline plus tactics plus ICA plus terrain. So it's just a little bit of everything. It makes it feel kind of rough. Let's take the Diplo rep here. Okay. And we'll take that. We're busy losing to Tuscany somehow in a war that they started into the Empire. Yeah, because they have Tuscan Space Marines. That's exactly right. They're like sneaky good with that ICA. This is a good event though. Let's take the Prestige. And we'll do this one. If we had this extra 30k there, we could have won that fight. Of course, he also didn't have all his guys, so there's that. Let's hotkey them. Let's go defend their land, and maybe we can get at least terrain on our side. Maybe this is a mountains fort. If we can wait for them to get on it, that'd be nice. He's got 63k randomly walking through the HRE. That's interesting. So he's at 157. He doesn't have a ton in reserve, so we might be able to outlast him. The war goal is for the capital here. We could also ask our allies to attach to our couple of our smaller armies. We got decent generals. Yeah, like these guys are not bad. Make sure we do have a free general here. Let's put him on somebody. So we're getting ticking war score. The Papal States, I think, are getting rolled. They lost their capital. Oh, we're getting attacked up here. Let's do something about that. Actually need cannons up here. Yeah, I am getting attacked. I just noticed that. I don't think he can reinforce this, so a little bit silly of him. If he could have reinforced it, it would have made more sense. Okay, let's go retake. Oh, these forts are a little bit of a nightmare. Okay, this one is at least a grasslands. We could probably siege that. I don't want to siege this, and then he comes in with better troops and a 2 dice roll advantage. doesn't sound like a great time. I think the Pope must have a fort here. Yes, he's got a level 6 fort. There's no terrain bonus. And I also have to loop around. Okay, I probably could have helped there too. You know, we could just go through Venetian territory and go for like their capital. Is their capital in Florence? Yes. Did Florence form Tuscany this game? Okay, this is still us, is it not? Yes, so that was 10 free IA. And yeah. Okay, good. We just need an error before he dies, but that's 10 free IA. I like it. Okay, these guys are getting chased down. That's unfortunate. Is this guy in the war? No. Wait, he's actually on the Tuscan side. That's right. He's their only ally. So I can't even get through. Short of going over here. This is kind of annoying. Let's loop around. And he might get this on the 49. If he does, so be it. He does. Okay. And now there's another intra HRE war. I can't really do much about that. So this is the Italian problem. How do you get in with the Alps? No, that's unfortunate. I guess we could siege here. Let's do that. We do win like the war of attrition because we have more manpower. Where are these guys going? We're going here. Okay. He's got a lot of guys up here. They might be able to win. Let's do a state agenda. Cathedral. Army 216. How close are we to that? Honestly, not that far. This might be worth it for 5% morale. Yeah, let's do it. So we need 26k. We can probably get that with Merc Stack. These guys. I think that's worth it for the morale. I mean, we lose army professionalism there, which is a little unfortunate, and we are getting attacked here. Let's go. I need cannons up here. Oh, that's not good. We have some backup. So we'll have some cannons in here. He's going to have a full combat width of cannons. And these guys also need to loop around. The looping is unfortunate because of these forts. I have a feeling this battle is going to be a pain. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he has a -1 at least. Here's a new error. Here's our morale. That's good. Let's get these guys in. Hope these guys can... They should make it in time. Okay, okay, they did. It was a little bit clunky. A little bit clunky. Yeah, let's check the Pope stuff. Good idea. We've got this one. We could go for the manpower recovery. I'll do that. We should have pretty decent relations with them. Wrong button. Yeah. I didn't even realize that the Prague thing also gives papal influence. I thought it just gave IA, so that's kind of nice. There's also an ironic thing about some of these Iceland runs, guys. One of their ideas is literally called Christian identity, and it gives yearly papal influence. So The fact that we seem to go Norse every run is a little bit funny. Let's go over here, I guess. We still have ticking war score. He's at -8. I kind of think the AI is going to white piece this war at some point. Should we just park our guys like around here? Okay, that's going to take a fight on mountains. Let's not do that. Do we actually want to use the Merc stat, guys, or disband this? We're still making money. Join the party? And would we be better off blockading Rome? Probably. Yeah, I think we might as well use them too. Let's bring him in. Because what could be really annoying is if somebody else decks and we start getting dragged into like multiple wars, they're less likely to deck if we're at like 205. But this war is a pain just because of geography. Is this guy gonna get caught out? Okay, why are they up here? We can probably just like fight these guys, right? Where are they going? What is this? What's the plan? Okay, a bunch of truces are up. I'm just gonna like throw everything at this with like terrible micro. Because he can't reinforce it. Can he even get out of here? Like where's he? Is he just coming back this way probably? Yeah, okay, we're not gonna catch him. He can probably get out of here. Let's split this up at least. Ooh. That's interesting. Russia. Ottoman-Russian War. Is there a way to check how much dev you're blockading? $543. Or no, that's the max we could blockade. Is there a way to check how much we are blockading? Because it might be close between these two sea tiles. We could also split the fleet, which is honestly probably the way to do it, because I don't think he can beat either half. Let's leave the admiral here. Let's just split the fleet. It's in the war score tab. Yeah, I'll blockade the fleet. We'll get both. We'll do best of both worlds. If they had a better fleet, I wouldn't do that, but we can sink them. No problem. Okay, veneering, whatever. They're already on medium. I think they're going to white piece this, guys. So, also, let's check. Are we going to get reelected? 1, 2, yes. Yep, pretty easily. Wait, why am I voting for Bohemia? I guess I never switched it off. Okay. So now it's a rout. It's 6-1. I know this is not a very exciting war, so sorry about that. But we could go over here. And if he's going to stick around, we can probably smash these guys. Yeah, I know. When it pops no error, we automatically switch to somebody, and then I just forgot to move it when we did get an error. Wow, of course they captured on the first tick because AI. I know it's 21%. It wasn't like crazy odds. And they're kind of good. If we didn't outnumber them like 5-1, these battles would be unfortunate. We can just do this. And chill here in the HRE, I guess. So that's the Papal State. So really the big loser here is the Papal State, guys. They lost a lot. The Papal State is now a 3-province minor in like the toe of the Italian boot. But now we're up to 6 war score, and they don't even have probably AE left, because that was a lot of AE for them. Yeah, if they try taking stuff in the HRE, like, I don't think they even can, but we should not underestimate Tuscany's 154k. That's my takeaway from this war, because they're actually pretty decent. Let's, I guess, head down this way. I was thinking we could just beat Tuscany and get these guys some more land. I don't know that that's happening. Oh, I don't think they're giving back Rome. They've had Rome forever. You think Tuscany's going to? I highly doubt it. You mean if they like full annexed them? I think they keep Rome. They've had Rome forever now. They've had this for like 150 years. These guys are like mortal enemies. I mean, maybe. I'd be surprised. Okay, this is hills. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a white piece, guys. Which is probably okay. Neither side wants to engage. Okay, let's do a new general. And he's okay. Okay. So he's attacking some Swedish guys. So this is mountain, but I think these guys are going to die so fast we can't help them. And there's our naval reformer. Let's get somebody cheap. Let's get like we've got so many advisors. I'd like Diplo rep. Is there level 3 Diplo rep for 9 isn't too bad. We just won't promote him. Let's do that. Okay, so they're gonna go march on the capital. So can we... How do I'm actually not sure how the battles work when there's a third party sieging it who's not in this war. Like, doesn't the siege have to finish? Can't we stack up and then the siege has to finish and then we fight? Because the engine has like limitations about like they can't be sieging it and we have our own battle, right? I think Bavaria would have to finish their siege. We could all like sort of have a party there. I think he's off it anyways. Can you siege in battle? Okay, maybe. It's kind of like a weird thing to come up. If they go back, we might test it out because it is mountains. You think so? Okay, maybe we can. Oh, great, guys. Oh, great. I wonder if they're making good money. Now, I wonder if that's going to break any of their Diplo. Oh, they have Diplos. Guys, Aachen, I thought we broke that alliance. They're back to being buddies. Okay, so they would get ignored and we would just have the battle. Yes, AI will take hegemons if you let them get that strong, which we have. Yeah, they're alive because France is terrible this game. Great Britain has like... I mean, look at France. They've lost land to Spain, Great Britain. Like, these guys... It's kind of sad. The sad France game. They need a mill to get mill hegemon, so they could get there before the end of the game, but they're not there yet. Yeah, Mill Hegemon. That's Mill Hegemon Ottomans. That's it's nightmare fuel, right? That's not anything you ever want to see. I kind of like this event because we're rival to them anyways. This is just free mercantilism. We've gotten that thing several times. Remember when I put a spy network on Tuscany thinking we would actually be sieging their provinces? That was hopeful. He's at War Enthusiasm 9. We could go siege the grasslands thing, I guess. If he tries to siege the capital, we'll just come back. I'm not going to barrage it though, because I don't think we're going to be here that long. I have seen Mill Hegemon Ottomans before. It's unfortunately a thing. Okay, I don't care about that. Guys, I would not advise this. Finland and my client states, I would not advise this. I'm not helping you when they show up, and they probably will. Where are the Tuscan armies? Okay, they're headed over here. There's our discipline guy. Let's replace him with a level 3 discipline guy. I still don't think we have the event yet. Or we'll just do morale. I don't want to, like... We could re-roll, but morale's fine. These... Are they all my vassals? No, Bregan's is not. I don't care that much. If they want to die, they can die. You know, I will actually barrage this since they're so far away. We will probably take this fort. Okay, Newfoundland, whatever. But I do feel like this war is going nowhere fast, and I think it's going to be a white piece. But it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really hurt us that much. It cost us a bit of money, but whatever. So I'll keep this, right? Yeah, I'll keep that. Remind me after this. Okay, there's a white piece with these guys. They're at 3. Yeah, this war, I'd be surprised if this war is still going this time next year. I think this is over by summer of 1707 with a white piece. I mean, maybe does Bregan's think they're winning? They're at 8. Because their capital's getting sieged in another war. Although if Bavaria takes this in another war, it's going to move their capital. But it's like all pretty good terrain, right? I guess that's not such good terrain. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens. Let's get another naval idea here. And we might get this fort, or we might not. And they took this thing so fast. Is that a... Okay, level 1 fort. No wonder. So actually, that's a good question. This is an imperialist war, so the war goal is to take the capital. Now, if they lose that capital in another war, does it stay with the old one, or does it dynamically update to whatever the new capital is? I don't know. We might find out. We'll be learning new things together here. Yeah, they might need more than 21 war score to get that done. Okay, and I didn't even realize there's 90k guys up here. I should pay better attention. I'm, I don't know, it's been like a bit since I played. I feel like my focus is like really bad right now. We should have, is this one of our client states? It is, so we should have the terrain bonus here. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, there's another white piece. I think they're both at low because he's getting he's getting wrecked in another war. I think we're about to see a white piece pretty soon. Okay, now Bavaria's like full occupying him. I guess this is free army tradition, right? I don't know if I want to take this battle. We might lose. Yeah, I know I've got a lot of lords. I'll give them a few ticks here. Okay, these guys are going the wrong direction. Okay, I think we'll take it now. And yeah, I know that timing's pretty bad. Okay, so he's got some reinforcements here. Let's see how much he wants to commit. Okay, so not a ton. He just immediately goes in with a new stack. Okay, well, take some attrition there, buddy. AI loves attrition. Like, let's see, what does he have in here? So he's got a bunch of cannons. That's fine. I'm okay with the cannons. But he's got way more infantry than he needs. And 9,000 cav also. Okay, whatever. Let's go get some more sailors. We kind of need more sailors, honestly. We built more heavies than we sort of can support with our sailors. Lost another general. Okay. Or was that an admiral? No, that was a general. Okay. All right, where's the white piece? I said by summer of 1707, and summer's approaching fast. Okay, it updates the new capital. Okay, interesting. That's good to know. We might be finding out shortly too, because his other war's at 51, minus 51. I'm gonna let these guys take attrition. Oh God. He got wrecked. So yes, it does update, although Sharon just told us that, but we can also verify. It dynamically updates to the new capital. So, and that is still a mountain, so we're still good. Although it's a level 1 fort instead of a level 9. That is less good, but I think this war's almost over, guys. Gotta be, right? Everybody wants out. Oh, Bregan's is up to 1. I don't think you're winning it, buddy. If you were going to win this war, we would have to hard carry you, and we're just kind of like stalling and playing not to lose here. Okay, if he goes for the capital, we'll head that way. Let's take... Oh, we're at 0 stab. Where have I been? Let's get to 1, and let's actually take the prestige here. And then, actually, this is a good event. I get back-to-back good events. What is going on? This would be wasted somewhat, so let's take the stab on this one. My console event hacks are finally engaging. You know, in 1707, we really don't need them. Could have used those back when we were fighting both the Peasants' War and the Great Peasants' War back-to-back. I think I did get him on the same tick. That looks suspicious. If I was watching, I'd be suspicious. What is this guy up to? The only thing that makes that look less suspicious is it's 1707, and you know, we're no longer in the dicey stage of the game. Guys, can we end the war? This is such a pointless war. Nobody's taking anything. You guys just need to like come to terms with that. Do more Icelandic soldiers have to die before you guys can come to that realization? They probably do. I mean, A lot of Icelandic soldiers have already died in this game. Disease outbreak, that's what you get for not white piecing. He can't even decide to siege this. He like will step on it, off, on. Okay. I'll do this. Whatever. Is he gonna reinforce it? Yes. Okay. Very important battles. Definitely not pointless over here. France is doing a nationalism war. Oh, it's for Avignon. Finally. I mean, yeah, it's... I'm surprised this took so long. This is... France waits for the Papal State to be reduced to this before trying to take Avignon. Seriously? That's what the kind of game you're doing? But, I mean, we don't care. They're not in the HRE. We don't care. Well, not in the HRE yet. They might be before all is said and done here. Let's dev Gotland. Why not? Yeah, if he culture converted it, he couldn't get the nationalism CB. Yeah, that's big brain thinking right there. Let's dev this thing up a little bit. Let's go. We'll dev it up to like 30. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Wait, he took a province and money? Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Was that an imperial thing? That was. Guys. Guys, the war was not totally pointless. We got an imperial province back. Okay. And guys, don't blink, but we're not that far off from next reform. Incredible. Let's sell seas here. It seems like a good time. And let's get our guys out. And let's get our ships out, more importantly. We need to get sailors back. Let's do siege ability on that. We also have PLC rebels somewhere. We can just go stand on it. You want me to ask him to return the land? I can't. Is it? No, he doesn't have a core. Is it because... I don't know why we can't, actually. No non-core province as part of the empire has not been liberated from a non-imperial country. I don't know. I can do it to Bavaria, but they're probably not going to be on board with that. I'm going to fire the mercs. Don't think we need them. And where's my other fleet? Still sailing in? Okay. Okay, we're at positive prestige. Let's drop another client state. Like these guys. It was this thing, right? So that brings us to 6 out of 6. And I'm good with that. Okay, royal marriage with Finland, sure. 6 maneuver. I kind of wish that 6 was elsewhere. But it's funny how maneuver is so good on admirals, and on generals it's kind of eh. It's not horrible, but I would much rather have fire or siege, even shock. It's my least favorite. I know you can negate like terrain penalties with it sometimes, but it's just with admirals it's so good because it ties into combat and with generals it's kind of meh. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, it affects cannon reinforced speed? I actually didn't know that. Siege is super good. I mean, Siege, I think it obviously depends what your goal is with the war. If you're going to be fighting battles, and it also depends on what the stage of the game. You guys know, shock is more important early, fire is more important later. Siege is important from 1444 to 1821, at least in my opinion. Let's dev this to 20. And we should probably build something here, like cathedral. Sure. Let's check buildings real quick. We could do a couple cathedrals. We could do some counting houses. We're still in debt, but whatever. We can end this spy network. Okay. So what are we at? We're at 190 troops. I feel like we should be stronger, but that PLC war where I got like 200,000 guys stack wiped and then I had to take out a bunch of loans and waste a bunch of time definitely feels like it set us back a little bit. These last absolutism things, like these are not very good age abilities in my opinion. Yeah, only 810 to mill hegemon. Yeah, can we beat Ottomans to mill hegemon? They're also out of manpower, by the way. Let's lower naval maintenance. Also, we're not too far off here. Whatever. And I'm gonna lower army maintenance too. Okay, so we're back to making decent money here. Sure we don't have any like bad malices here. Nope, looks fine to me. We could be trying to like get peace in the empire with enforced pieces, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Because first you have to find out who's fighting and like why. And they don't even respect us enough. Yeah. I don't think I can be bothered with that. Yeah, you guys got mill access. I have a fear that some of these latter stage episodes are going to be a lot of like chilling and watching IA tick up, which is not the most thrilling gameplay in the world. And viewership might suffer, but we'll see. We will do more stuff for sure. I mean, I guarantee you we have not fought our last war at 1709, but yeah, it's a lot of speed 5 and chill, at least right now. Be nice to recover sailors, manpower, and take care of some loans is my current priority. We can also do level 8 forts At least on the perimeter would probably be good. But I'm not doing that yet. I'd rather save the money. Rugen is like losing to peasants or something here. Well, whatever. Guys, we're getting there. The dream. So what does this one do? Diplomat, dip rep. Yeah, that's pretty good. But it's not like you get a new CB yet. Let's do another agenda. See what these guys have for us. We've gotten this agenda more times this game than I think the rest of my EU4 playtime put together. They want us to vassalize these guys, which we could do peacefully. These are kind of annoying. I don't know that we're getting to 25% here. We're not even close to that. We would have to fight Great Britain and sit on like 4 or 5 of their trade centers. These are kind of bad. I mean, I guess we could attack into this guy, or we could just not do these. Might just not do it. Which one's the autocomplete agenda one? That nobility. I don't normally do the autocomplete, and I don't normally do supremacy over the crown either, because I like being able to pick, because doesn't this one assign just random agendas to you? Oh, each estate has one, so we would have to do the one, because that was nobility. Temple-ish icon near the end. This one here, right? Yeah, it's this one. So we lose. Sure. Do we need to take that decision? There you go, guys. Annoying estate bypassed. And we can just pull that thing in 10 years or whatever if we want. Oh, PLC Golden Era. That's unfortunate. Because you know we're fighting them again. Okay, well, what are you going to do? I thought, oh, we could pull it now. You're right. I thought you had to wait. Is it because we have this thing? We don't have to wait? Is it just some of them you have to wait? Oh, it's just some. Okay. You know what? Do we want 672? How much debt do we still have? 10, yeah, I'll take the money. They're fine. That's a lot of extra tax from these guys. Like, I'm pretty sure that scales with us and not them, because we just stole what, 700 gold from a 20 dev OPM. Like, that's more than they make in a long time. They make 3.45. So that's somebody with a calculator can run the numbers on that. How many years of their total income did we just grift off an OPM? Poor guys. All right, we're getting close here, guys. Let's keep an eye on this. Okay. Those guys are gone. Imperialism against more Chinese. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuffing OPMs and lockers. That's more than lunch money. That's like their retirement savings. That's like every penny they own. Like and will ever own. Like, that's crazy. All right, I think we're about to do. Yep, this thing actually lights up. I've never noticed that before. When you have a reform available, this thing lights up. And then again, I haven't played a like HRE good Emperor game in so long. Usually I'm dismantling like crazy. So let's pass this thing. Extra diplomat, diplo rep, and then -2 unrest in Empire provinces. So that's cool. Okay, good deal. We're back to 0, but I mean 1710. We started this at 1700, so 10 years. If we can keep that pace up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be this in 1770, this in 80, and we should be able to keep the pace up even faster with successions and with expand the empire. So I think this might be doable, assuming like we don't go totally off the rails with like Ottoman, Great Britain, and like Golden Era PLC wars or something. And any of those could happen. So yeah, the reform acceleration, that will help. Yeah, what did you say? Reform 5. That's from free cities, but that still helps. And then this one here. And here. Yep. Those will help. Okay. Whatever. Is Austria getting attacked? Yeah, that's not an HRE war. They're like allied to somebody, right? Because we have not gotten a call to arms. So the French war, they're allied to the Papal State. Is, I think, what screwed them a little bit. Yes. Venice, both. Venice is doing a nationalism war against the Pope, and these guys are all Catholic too. This is like no honor among Catholics. This is why we need to go back to the Norse traditions. Look at these Catholics. Look at what they do to their leader. Like, that's unbelievable. They might get booted to the HRE. Yeah, so I think France is gonna piece them out with like Avignon war reps and some like, you know, core revocation nonsense. And then Venice, it can 100% them here, right? What's stopping Venice? Like, they might take a little bit of land from Austria, which actually that's a bit of a problem because we're gonna have to take that back. We do have Imperial Band now. So guys, expand the Empire CB, they have to be small enough to actually like join, right? So if we like say we get to expand the Empire CB here, we can't just do that on Venice because they have too much dev, right? They can't join us. Should we tell him to stop this war? He's not gonna... Oh, actually he would? No. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Who did I click? Venice? Why did that not work? There, that's what I was expecting. Yeah, not even close. But it would put us in the war. Do we want to be in that war? I mean, Austria's losing stuff. I think we'd rather be war leader when we fight Venice with some kind of CB. There goes Inca, guys. They had a good run, but Britain kind of bullied them. That's lame. Breton, Panama, guys, they want the canal. Borders are kind of ugly. This US 13 colonies thing is also ugly. US Spanish alliance is a little bit funky. These guys are still a Songhai colony. The New World is kind of jacked up. I guess Europe's kind of jacked up too. Look at these borders in the west, guys. Look at Iberia and France. Look what we've done to Northern Europe. Okay, to be a valid target, they need war score cost below 79. Venice is so far from that, it's not even funny. They're at 236, so that's not happening. There's actually like nothing small on the border that's even going to qualify for that. Like, look at the perimeter of the HRE. PLC, obviously not. Ottomans, yeah, good one. Venice, no. Tuscany, absolutely not. France, Great Britain, like, we're going to unlock the CB and have nothing to use it on. Yeah, so the only thing with Milan would be like, we fight Venice, we take a bunch of Milanese cores, we release them as a vassal, then they join the HRE like we did with Finland. And that could get us some IA. That's probably like a decent way to go. And maybe we force the return of some other imperial territory. I think that makes sense. Also, easier said than done. Okay. Do we want... I think we want the money here. Yeah, our navy sucks anyways. Okay, whatever. Argentina. Sure. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So, what is this for? Oh, you're not getting Amsterdam. I'll tell you that much. So this is actually, I think, good for us. I know that sounds weird. It's good for us because it sets a war goal that they're not getting this done. I mean, if they get this done, I'm uninstalling the game. So it means we have ticking war score, and we can take all their continental stuff probably for free. I mean, they might any resistance they put up on the continent is free war score. You know, they're not landing 378 guys in Normandy. So now the question is, at sea, with 117 heavies, we do now have the heavy ship combat ability. Do we match up? This would be nice to have. Actually, that'd be really nice to have. I actually think I'm not going to fight at sea until we finish naval ideas. Oh, you're not doing enough no allies challenges. If you do no allies challenges, you will get decked on late game, unless you're just a total runaway. You know, if you have half of Europe and, you know, 800,000 man armies, no one's going to deck on you. But I mean, we're back to the number 6 great power. We drop below Russia. Now, some of this is because of institutions. I mean, if it weren't for institutions, we'd be ahead of the PLC. But I mean, we're not the strongest nation in the game. Ottomans have 4K dev. Great Britain has 1,500 dev, but they have like unlimited gold. Let's look at incomes. I mean, they have double our... Look at that gold income. That's insane, guys. 607 from trade. I would love to take some of this stuff, and we might be able to. Because this is a good war goal for us. Let's get some morale. Let's, we'll just have to eat some blockades. We'll probably get the nasty blockade events, and it's fine. We'll just manage. I don't actually know when you lose Econ Hegemon. That's a good question. We could also knock out some of his buddies, like this ridiculous Aachen alliance. How is that a thing? All right, let's go fight him here. And why is Bavaria in this war? Wait, what is this, guys? We're not allied to them. Oh, yeah. Okay. I did not know that they were Defender of the Faith. We had that same thing happen in the last stream, didn't we? Where it's like, I'm not allied to them, and it was Defender of the Faith, because these guys are Anglican. Yep, okay. There you go. And they're winning, guys. They don't even need us. They don't even need us over here. Great Britain, their continental army is so bad they're getting rolled by Bavaria solo. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let me guess, these are level... Okay, they're not level 8 yet. They probably will be soon. Let's sit on some of this stuff. And I'd love to get... The question is, guys, and I don't know the answer. If we finish naval ideas, are we competitive with him at sea if he doom stacks and we doom stack? Are we competitive or do we still lose because it's Great Britain and they went quality? Yeah, I know, Bavaria wrecked them. I mean, it's not that small of a Bavaria. I mean, they got 60k, but still. If this Great Britain, they just cannot get it done on the continent. They can't. Like, I don't know why that is. Like, AI limitation, it doesn't... It can't handle, you know, splitting its forces, transporting. It's just not, like, really designed for that. Yeah, I don't know. It might come down to dice rolls or admirals and, like, maneuver pips. Here, we can check morale. Let's go naval quality and Great Britain. Can we even see? Oh, God. Oh, God, guys. Even with 10%, they're going to have morale on us for sure. 20% from traditions. So we're going to be down in morale. I don't even know how you see heavy combat ability. Can you see that for an AI? And yeah, if we fight off their coast, they'll get wooden wall. Are they up a tech on us? They are up a tech on us. So that's 0.5 naval morale. Hopefully they haven't upgraded to like 3 deckers. This could get ugly, guys. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter because the war goal is here and they have land here. So like, we should be able to get to positive war score from this, I think. Watch my whole coast get blockaded and it's like minus 20 war score. Let's keep deving a little bit here. I mean, we could go... We should probably do this before we take a naval battle also. Diplo 25, go upgrade 3 deckers. Yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah, and some of his heavies might be multiple tiers out of date. I don't think I can embrace the institution. I don't think it's spread enough, has it? Oh, it has. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, okay. That'll make it cheaper. Let's embrace. That's kind of expensive, but that drops it to 35. We'll just do it. And we'll do this. Well, I think I'd rather do that, honestly. Let's just do like this. Okay. Okay, so... And what's... This is going to be brutal to upgrade. Holy moly. 3865. I'm gonna wait till we have the last idea anyways. Yeah, inflation's not too bad right now. Okay, there's Calais. Okay, we've got some coal provinces, which means I'm building furnaces. He's got guys just chilling here. Oh yeah, we could go siege Aachen, right? Okay, we're starting to get like the late game industrialization events. Yeah, that is a lot to upgrade those ships, is it not? Does that get more expensive as the PLC's just trash talking us, whatever? I guess those ship upgrades must just scale with like the length of the game, because I know for a fact. Okay, so there's the French. Oh, Austria gave up a bunch of stuff too. I wasn't thinking about that. So guys, we're gonna need to take some Imperial land back. Look at that. France just took 3, and Venice is probably gonna take some too. I bet they want this land. Yeah, they do. Okay, so we've got some Imperial land to liberate. Is it based on the cost of the ship? So it's just because we have so many? Okay. Heavies are expensive, for sure. Okay, let's, I'm not going to stack on that. Let's do this. And a bunch of loans pop up. Oh, when is this game going to get easy? You know, late game is supposed to get easy, right? And then here, so Inno's great, but I don't want to pay that. I just don't. Like, not 10K in debt. I don't want to pay 3 grand for Inno. Okay, we took the Norman stuff. They're sieging down Bavaria. We could probably help with that. Let's, I'm gonna barrage in Aachen and actually put my best siege stack there. Yeah, let's just force these guys out. Yeah, no, you're correct about all that. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. And then that's Russia getting gutted. Ooh, that's quite a lot in Central Asia. I have a bad feeling the Ottomans might attack into the HRE. And I can't, like, stop them with, you know, if you build up enough troops, you can keep the AI from decking. What, am I going to get to like 600K to stop him? Like, no, not happening. We have been in debt like a crazy amount. Let's take this fight. I think that's fine. You know, I don't think we have any cannons here, but it should be fine. Actually, we do have some cannons. Okay, great. Okay, well, that's fine. Because it's not me. So, sorry, Russia. Kind of a tough game. They joined the wrong league. You know, joining our league was not a good decision for them. And they just cannot hold up to these guys. But why? These guys, they've been rivals the whole game. How is this never turned into a war? That blows my mind. Okay, that we should separate peace. Aachen here. So these guys are, guys, this is what's left of the Netherlands. They are it's like Southwest African OPM with 6 dev. I mean, I guess they're kind of safe here, right? Who's going to attack them? They're surrounded by wasteland. Yeah, well, interesting. We're not going to return anything to them. Let's just annul with Great Britain and, like, I think we pillage as a statement. This is not, like, you know, min-max, probably best decision, but it's about sending a statement. Because I'm tired of the British alliance. Like, that's nonsense. How are you pulling that kind of Diplo? You don't even share the same religion. You don't have a royal marriage because you're a republic. Like, make that make sense. You don't share rivals. You know, it's not like these guys are rivaling me. I don't know. Okay. So I think we can head into Iberia next. Yeah, let's do it. Let's head down here. These guys are sieging down Brittany. That's fine. We should separate peace them. Now the question here, if we separate peace Brittany, do we break the British alliance? Because if we do, we're just kind of handing that to France. And is that good? Because these guys could deck on us too. I mean, they have more guys than we do. I feel like everybody around us is stronger than we are. It's unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to break it. Why is Brittany rivaled with the United States? Nah, we can't vassalize them. It's too much. Yeah, 207%. That's not happening. We just take money. We can't even force religion on them. Let's just take money. I don't think he can join the Empire. He doesn't have a border, right? Because there's this gap with this British Norman stuff. Yeah, I'll just take money. Okay, there's that Russia war. We knew that was coming. Why are there so many guys stacked up here? Let's not do that. And let's barrage this. Okay, so we keep barraging, which is getting us... This naval idea is taking forever. No, we got decked on. Imperialism, their war goal is Amsterdam. And I told chat if they take Amsterdam, I'm uninstalling this game, and it's going to become like a home repair YouTube channel, and it's not going to do well because I'm really bad at home repair stuff. Okay. I need to stop barraging and just save our mill for naval ideas. If we can get naval supremacy, that changes everything. I don't want to pay that much money for an extra dev. Let's do this one. Oh yeah, you like that Lusatia province over here? Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny. Manpower guide? Nah, I don't care. It's a pathetic France game, but we say that. They have more active troops than we do. So I guess it's good to be France and have your game gifted to you by Burgundy and somehow still fail into 200,000 troops. Yeah, today we're doing some electric work. Have an ambulance standing by. Make sure you sign this disclaimer. You can't sue me. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. We're at 15 war score. That's before trying to contest at sea. So let's just get our guys back. I've actually considered doing a second channel, not for home repair, but for just like various videos that like I've thought about making, non-gaming related. And I may do that at some point. I obviously haven't yet. But I don't know. I have some ideas that I think could be funny. And but I don't think they would make sense on a gaming channel. And then obviously anytime you start a new channel, you're sort of starting over from scratch, which is a bit of a bummer. But and there might be some overlap with like current fans, but also I don't know how much. So we'll see if that happens. Only have so much time. Okay, another general died. Annexation. We're close on the mill thing. Let's upgrade these ships. So we needed what, like 4K or something? Let's do that. So it's gonna be 3-deckers. That'll take a few months to get to 100. Give your kid an iPad. Actually, our kids have not done any iPad stuff, but they do watch like bad shows on TV. Like they do. But so far so good with the iPad stuff. Okay. Guys, the Doom stack is here off the coast of Holland. So that's 97, 91, 936. Although his admiral is attached to this 120 fleet. Okay, so if we could just... He has no admiral with the Doom stack. So if we could wreck this fleet first and get him without an admiral... we could be in business. Let's take this last idea. Ooh, and actually we might be able to get some good policies that could help us. Ooh, guys, ship... Okay. Hear me out, guys. 10% shipbuilding time from Harbor Administration. That has a natural synergy with the legacy of whatever the hell that is. 20% shipbuilding time. They might sink us, but we could build that stuff so fast. We could outproduce them. What do you guys think? I think there might be something to that. Let's do this. I like this thing. Let's get rid of this fort defense for now. Plus, I mean, this thing sounds awesome. This sounds like, you know, like the CIA at sea. Although, should it be, so the Maritime Intelligencer Unit, should it just be Intelligence Unit, or does Intelligencer make more sense there? I don't know. And as far as, do we want to do anything else here? Right now we're running Merchants 1, Trade Steering plus 25. You guys think that's better than 10% trade efficiency? Because this is pretty good, too. Although we're not really promoting mercantilism. Okay, these guys are at 21%, so they'll need a few more months. Guys, our friendly neighborhood pirates are wrecking a Newfoundland light ship blockade here. Look at our pirates go. Oh, that's funny. Vindicated, that's right. We were playing the long game with Rugen. Our secret naval trap card activated. And then he sends, guys, look at this. He sends in the Doom stack. Just, oh, okay, 41. Oh God, it's literally, it's going to take like a year. Am I not on a shipyard? I'm not on a shipyard. Here, can I pop him out to a shipyard at least? Let's do a grand shipyard like here. I know, let's just pop him out and in. I really should have shipyards on most of the coast. That's kind of bad. We do not have like great econ development for how big we are. Just because we've been fighting loans so much. Okay, so they pieced out. Oh, they didn't really take much. Okay, so they took the stuff in the boot. Guys, so is the Pope? There's going to be an event, right? For a theocracy in the HRE to host the Papal State. Yeah, I think the Pope is out right now. So does that need a month tick to fire? Because some theocracy, like these guys, are going to give up a province. I think that's what's probably going to happen. You guys think he'll never come back? The Pope must come back, guys. I mean, look at all these Catholic nations. The Pope must come back. No. Okay, so as long as the Ottomans are going in a direction that's not us, they're still not back, and it's been at multiple month ticks. So are all the theocracies declining? Tough crowd. I was kind of hoping to have the Pope in the HRE, even though us going Norse would be an obvious sort of conflict, but that's fine. Also, their cores are like toast. The Papal State, look at how many cores they had to revoke. Or they lost them to time. What a mess. What a bad Papal States game. Okay, these guys, we're at 91. Okay. Okay, we're close. Okay. I have no idea if this is going to work, guys. First, let's... Okay, this guy sucks. So he's not getting it done with 0 maneuver. So this guy has 4 fire, 1 shock, 3 maneuver, 0 siege. So he's okay. Let's look at our naval tradition. It's only 21. I don't actually know that we're going to get much better than this guy. I think we see what we can do with him. Let's head east, and I think these are like lights. Okay, okay, they're just getting smashed. Okay, so that's a good start. But lights are not the issue. Okay, so that's good. We got a bunch of lights. Let's go get a couple repair ticks. The shock is for is he coming up with the doom stack? No, they're going the other way. No, the shock pit is maybe hand-to-hand combat, like ship-to-ship boarding. I mean, that did happen. But I mean, also ramming ships happens too, especially in the earlier stages of probably this time period. So it's not like a crazy thing. The way, you know, an admiral in 2025 is probably less skilled in shock shock combat. Okay. Let's get... So the heavies are actually pretty good. Let's get 1 repair pit. We have no age bonuses yet because we're still working on Splendor. Okay, so this is... Let's go take another fight and see what we can do. And remember, we don't want to fight off the coast of Britain. So is this the doom stack? No, but if we go in the doom stack, let's see if we can like... Okay, so right now they don't have an admiral. This 3-star is probably going to reinforce. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's look at it real quick. Oh, guys. Guys, with no leader, I like this. 102 to 60. I like what I'm seeing. Now, 6.7, 7.3, not as amazing. So he has war galleons. Those are out of date. Okay, that's a 3-decker. So he has a mix. So it's a 3-decker. There's a 2-decker in there. War galleon. War galleon is like a couple tiers out of date. And he's got, okay, he's got a mix of junk. And then a bunch of like, yeah. Whereas ours is just 3-deckers. So if this holds up, oh, he actually is getting the coastal bonus because this. You see that? That's lame, guys. The port is not even here. But I guess it doesn't matter where the port is. You still get the bonus because he has Calais. Yeah, okay. Well, that's that's lame. If no admiral reinforces, so he's going here. Let's see if he goes to join. He's going to the North Sea. So he doesn't look like he's bringing an admiral in. That was weird. Let's get some repair ticks. Okay, I mean, so far so good at sea, right? French Louisiana doing colonial independence. That's a big French Louisiana. And let's see, who do they have with them? Songhai. Guys, Songhai is like a player. Songhai is 309. They're stronger than we are. What a game, guys. What a game. Okay. All right, let's get some repair ticks. I mean, if we can catch stacks without an admiral, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Because that engagement with that difference was huge. Also, let's get the naval guy. We've got so many advisors, he's got to be in here, right? No, but we have multiple colonial range guys. Cool. We should probably use that guy. I know I clown on colonists so much, but we've got him. Might as well use him. Let's fire. I guess let's roll for him. Surely we'll pick him up, right? And then for our admin guy, let's just do this guy for now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We've got like 9 advisors and no naval morale guy. Cool. Cool game, guys. All right. Surely we got him on the reroll. Surely. Multiple global tariff guys. We've still got colonial range guys. Seems good. Seems good. Yeah, exactly. The same guys. Yeah, this game. Did you miss me? I'm back. Back at the court. Let's hang out. Hire me. Here's the Doom stack with no admiral. Honestly, I think I'd take that fight regardless. Even without the advisor. With no admiral, I'm in. Let's roll. Wait, how is he getting the bonus? How is he getting the bonus, guys? You can't tell me he has an own land bonus. What is that? Is that like the galley bonus? Does he have some galleys? What is this? Also, did we ever change our bonus? It's a bug. We should probably change to this. Okay, guys, I think these costs scale a little bit too much. I know it scales with sailors, but it's changing your naval doctrine. Is that not like ridiculous pricing? Do you guys think like that seems a little bit out of hand? Yeah, okay, it's the galley thing. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, we're still good on engagement with. Do we care about this? No, this guy's way too old to care about this. Let me make sure we're gonna get reelected. Looks that way. Okay. No, the naval combat stuff, it all scales, and it's not even with current sailors. It's with like your theoretical max sailors, right? I think it does. Yeah. It's like this thing before multipliers. You see how it says from provinces 78,383? But like that pricing is insane. Okay, these guys. Let's get. Was this where I built the Grand Shipyard? Yes. Let's get a tick here. Ooh. Ooh, here we go, guys. Here we go on his. I'm not gonna say deathbed. I'm gonna say in the twilight of our emperor's age, he's discovered the secrets of ship durability, and honestly, it's kind of good. Okay, but what is this? All right, and then now we're coming back with. Let me fire the level 2 guy. Let's just go fight anyways. He has no admiral. So, like, as long as he has no admiral, this is like taking candy from a baby, right? Need loans for advisor gambling. Yeah, you guys don't encourage me. I'm already getting to that point. Wrong class. Come on. Here we go, Paul. Get in here, Paul. It's your time. Welcome to the asylum. Well, I don't think it's not active sailors, right? It's like theoretical max. So now we're up to 93,730. So I think the price just went up. No, 76,615. That's still less than provinces. I don't know. I think it's something to do with from provinces. You think it's how many are active out in my fleet at currently? We have that many sailors out active? That can't be. We can't have 76,000 out there in the fleet. You think we have 76,000 sailors out there in this fleet? Maybe we do. I don't know. How many are on a heavy? 900 a heavy? Okay, maybe. Guys, there's 900 sailors on a heavy? Is that appropriate for like a 3-decker in like the 17th or 18th century? Does that not seem like a lot of sailors? That seems like battle cruisers, like 20th century stuff. Can someone Google crew like complement for a 3-decker? Does that seem high to anybody else? Seems high to me, guys. I know we're getting sidetracked again. Okay, let's go fight some more with these. So Google says 3-deckers had 850 to 1100 men. So it's legit. Okay, that's wild. So is he holed up in port? Yeah, but that's a flagship. You know, that's probably the biggest ship in the fleet, right? And that's still less. I mean, 850 for what's probably the biggest ship in the fleet. Yeah, but I always just make ships like this. Does it say here? Okay, 900. I know there's like cannons and all this stuff. Okay. Honestly, guys, I never really like look at these numbers. I just like build what I feel is appropriate. Select the fleet. Okay. And now what am I looking at? Where do you see sailors here? So that says sailor maintenance base 1547 2%. Is that what you guys are talking about? I don't know, but somehow we're like blockading London, guys. Like, what is going on here? We're at 39%. Guys, is this where... I was going to say, is this where we take Normandy and then the war score, it just immediately turned into a red X? So now the question is, do we try to land? How many troops do you guys think he's got? Should we do a little recon? So we see that was like about 100K, 59. And it's kind of got a lot of guys spread out around the British Isles. Okay, some free manpower, that's fine. We're sinking a bunch of random stuff up here. Oh, and that's a good trait, right? Naval Cannoneer, that's a pretty good trait. We captured a bunch of his trash. We're up to 83. I don't know if we can get a foothold, guys. He's... I don't know if we have the juice to get this done, just realistically. Let's see, is he still... Okay, his fleet is out somewhere. Let's go heal up. You know, I could actually... Well, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of the lights. And let's get rid of, like, some of the trash. I don't think we're keeping 83. Let's get rid of, like, the war galleons. Maybe I'll keep the 2-deckers. Let's do that. And this... Let's give us some sailors. Let's do this thing. More Rome stuff. The Papal State isn't even here, right? So this thing says the Papal State's opinion of Iceland changed by plus 100. They're gone. What kind of agenda is that, guys? I mean, that's doable. This is probably only doable if we can land in the British Isles. Hey, honestly, we're making more money at war because we have more of the English Channel node. So we can do this. Let's just do manpower. I like how you can still get the agenda that gives you Papal State buffs when they're out of the game. Okay, let's do that. I was hoping Papal States would pop up here, but now I just don't think that's happening. Okay, we need to try to get some of these non-imperial provinces out. Let's go check. Let's get one more heal, repair tick, and maybe we'll take some more naval battles. Kind of glad I went naval ideas. Even though I know if I make an edited video on this, I'm gonna get clowned for it. People like hate on naval ideas. That's fine. They don't have to deal with Great Britain. I do. They don't have to deal with econ hegemon Great Britain with limitless finances. All right, we probably could land in Ireland. The thing is, oh, he's literally got 43 sitting here. He's got so many guys just posted up in the British Isles, guys. I don't think it's happening. You guys think we can take, yeah, these are lights. I think we can take this as long as he doesn't reinforce, even with wooden wall. I think we bail out of this, right? 3-star Admiral, wooden wall. I think, let's just bail. We can take better fights than that, right? Tomorrow we can bail. Yeah, so we lose nothing there. Okay. And we'll get a repair tick, maybe come back, get these lights. The AI is just not good at, like, keeping his forces together, or really... really, guys. Well, this settles it. We're not naval invading. Haven't we seen this movie before? Like... Okay. I hope the PLC doesn't get called in. They're kind of busy with Russia for now. Because the PLC is allied to Tuscany. Also, guys, look at Tuscany. They've got, like, most of Italy. Why don't they fight like France? Why do they want this HRE land so bad? It's not... Or go after Venice. Like, if I was player Tuscany, I'm looking at consolidating Italy. So Venice, Spain, maybe west into France. My instinct is not like, I need these mountain HRE provinces, right? Yes, knights are on Malta. Let's move the spies. I feel like the AI is trolling us a little bit with this, guys. I do. Wargol is probably what can be the new capital here. He still hasn't built a fort, so it's level 1. Oh no, this is to take... How do they have a reconquest? Oh yeah, that's right. They lost this in the last war. That's right. So that's going to be hard to keep them off of. Great. Venice is allied to PLC, Portugal, and Trent. Yeah. All of which are... Well, Trent's not a big deal, but Portugal and PLC are annoying. Oh, who's Venice allied to? I looked at Tuscany. Venice is allied to Ulm, Portugal, and Beirut. I think I'm saying that wrong. So really the only one of note there is Portugal at 114. They have 113. I mean, is that an easier war than this? They're attacking into... That's for sure an easier war than this, right? I mean, this is almost 286. A little bit under it, like 280k. Is this not an easier war? Maybe not. I don't know. Your run went way smoother. Oh, they thought that I wouldn't join? I don't know what the AI predicts the player will do. Like, I don't know if they just assume we would, or do they apply the same logic to the player that they would use? Like, you know, I'm in another war. I have 13 loans. You know, would an AI in my situation dishonor? And that's what they're going off of? Or do they think I'm going to honor and they just don't care? I honestly, I could not tell you. Let's get another repair tick. Let's start heading south. I guess we're going to have to fight 2 wars, or we might just peace Britain in a second. I kind of have an idea. Oh God. They're doing what a player would do. This is what I would do if I was Great Britain. Doom stack the heavies with your best admiral outside their port. And I just, like, can't contest that probably. Might just take, like, Calais, guys. Wait, they won't even white piece it? Okay, whatever. Time's on our side. We're still getting taking war score. He'll probably derp these guys. Okay, he's moving him away. Yeah, okay, AI finally makes like a smart decision, and then they're like, actually, head to Scotland, fellas. we need you to blockade Orkney. Oh, hey, AI. AI gonna AI. This is actually a pretty good modifier. Let's do that. Tuscany is still a pain due to geography, just like last time. Let's just go smash these guys. No, actually, we're about to get a repair tick. Okay, let's go smash these lights. And then... I just want this war to stay as it is and not turn into like a Portugal PLC thing. Gonna get really old really quick if it turns into that. Also, do I need more guys? They're at 199. They have more guys than we do, and their quality is better. We might. Let's go blockade London real quick. Okay, that's a good event. And blockading London's probably enough here. That's just white peace. Oh, no, that is Calais. Yeah, we'll take it. Good enough. Oh, that's right. Get out of here, Britain. You deck on us. You can't get it done. Forget Econ Hegemon. That's embarrassing. AI should be ashamed. Okay, let's core it. We're keeping Calais, obviously. Also, he never built a market here. He never built a market in Calais. Okay. Guess he doesn't have to when he has unlimited income anyways. Yeah, I'll core it. And then, yeah, we'll get some more trade stuff going on here. That'll help us a little bit with our English channel endeavors. I mean, any center of trade you can pry away is good. Okay, let's go defend over here. This is a mountain, pretty sure. That might be enough to offset our, like, trash army. I kind of want him to reinforce this. Let's get a new... Actually, are we behind in Miltech, guys? Don't tell me. Oh, God, we are. Is it a serious one? Yes. Oh, God. That's because we were messing around with naval. So next September, we can tech this. This is kind of a good one, though. Like, well, good for them, not for us. Next tier cannons, and yeah, that's gonna be painful. Let's see. Oh, and he's just like going straight in. Do I even want to recruit a general and delay it even further? I don't know. That's a good question. Let's put you here. You here. You here. We still running discipline? I want a discipline guy, I think. What are we on? Hills. Yeah, no, they do look at army quality. Honestly, I don't know that they're wrong. We might lose this battle. I mean, most of his armies here. This is 127 with additional little stack here, and who knows what's in the fog. Trent has 11k here that probably can't get to this. Let's see if we can force him off if we act like we're... No. He's not buying it. Also, he's going up here. Who is he attacking here? We don't have troops here. Wait a second on those guys. I'm not sure who he's attacking there. Okay, now he's going in. Man, they have... Oh, and he has 70. He just has 70k coming out of the fog. Oh. If they weren't here, I'd say we have this in the bag. But as soon as they roll in, this is so not in the bag. Okay, that's tough. No, that's not enough. They're just better. I mean, we now have a little morale advantage, but the Miltech is brutal. Yeah, we gotta go. Okay, yeah, maybe we do some more mercs. Yeah, we gotta go. And not enough everything. Yeah, we were running out of cannons at the end. His 70k stack had cannons, and ours didn't. We were down to just reinforcing infantry. Oh boy. Okay, let's get some mercs. Let's get it done. What's our econ like? Okay, econ's actually okay. Let's do like let's do independent army. Our professionalism. I hate to lose it, but we have to, I think. And we need to get this so bad. Okay, it's 6. Wait, did we why would they stop there? Which stack was that? Why did they stop in Prague? Wait, seriously? Seriously, guys? That's happening now? It's like Groundhog Day. I'm still waiting for this game to get easy. Oh, this is rough. I need more than the miracle of life. I need like the miracle of advanced weapons. You used to get ads for 3D printing guns when first watching your streams. I don't know why that would happen. Oh, I have no idea what ads people see on my stream because I have YouTube Premium or whatever, and also I don't watch my own streams. It sounds kind of weird though. Okay, so this British thing. I guess we'll take another crack at the fleet. There goes our admiral. Oh, that was the bad admiral. That's fine. Let's go sink these guys. Hey, we're farming naval tradition, right? Now you get services or ads for services like Factor. I'm sorry, dude. I have for the live stream, I have it set to the lowest ads possible. There's 3 settings. There's like aggressive, moderate, and conservative. I have it on the lowest setting. And the only reason I really have the live stream monetized at all is to make sure the VODs get monetized. Because the VODs, you don't miss anything. I kind of feel bad about having any ads, but if I don't do that, then the VODs would be unmonetized unless I did it manually every time and I would forget. Okay, so far so good at C. How far out are we from this? November of next year. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, we already have defensiveness there. Let's go sink these guys. The British War is going better than the Tuscan War. I don't know if I've gotten this event before. Grain producing provinces of Nordic culture gain. That's a lot of local production efficiency. Are we scared of a center of revolution emerging? I mean, probably. We can't go revolutionary because we need to stay emperor. Let's just not do that. And let's go heal up. Oh, the doom stack is here. Yeah, no, I passed on it. Doesn't seem like worth it. And I never know when the game says stuff like something is more likely to happen. Is that like 2% or like 50%? Because I mean that would affect your calculus, right? Because if it's 2%, it's like, yeah, well, I'll roll the dice. Like, I probably won't get it. But if it's like, okay, you take this, you are guaranteed to get a center of revolution. It's like, well, okay, maybe not. Okay, he's a bit spread out. We can probably take him here. It's grassland, or no, it's not. It is farmlands. Maybe we go down here. Grasslands. Oh, grasslands. Also, these guys could just like walk off and reinforce. Probably should wait. Probably safer to wait. Why am I still getting like trash war galleons? We were only able to core 19% of Calais before the new war. Oh, that's bad. That's a little better. Rugen, go Rugen. Sink him. Sink him. Ooh, here we go. Here we go, guys. This is the kind of stuff that's gonna launch us to prosperity. 5 IA. Let's do it. Did I need any more furnaces? Nah. You kind of need more of this. See, look, at this stage in the game, I should really have a manufactory in every province. Look at this. There are so many provinces without a manufactory. I mean, we should probably have like universities up. We don't even have the top tier trade buildings everywhere. That's bad. Yeah, how does that not count as a truce break? That's a good point. Yeah, I think it's special rules for the Emperor, which doesn't feel so great as the Emperor. You guys can just go away. Okay, April, we're getting there with. Are we gonna get naval invaded? Oh, they're landing. Look out, guys. They're landing. The problem is I can't get to them without going through, you know, the Tuscan Space Marines. Oh, what is this game? We're gonna get decked on from the east by the PLC or like the Ottomans or something really troll. Just when I think like, okay, we've turned the corner with this game, the game's at like, actually, no, you're about to get like wrecked. Yeah, fine, I'll take it. Yeah. If the Ottomans deck on Dalmatia, I think we have to dishonor. But no, they wouldn't do Dalmatia because they're still allies, but they could do Croatia. They still have a permaclaim. So guys, how is Hungary still alive? Oh, they're getting guaranteed by the Commonwealth. That makes sense. Okay, let's go try this. Okay. So this is the Doom stack with another 3-star Admiral. What do you guys think our odds are? He has 4 maneuver. We have 3. I don't love it. 6 fire, 4 shock, 4 maneuver. He's like a god tier admiral. I mean, do we care about him landing guys though? I guess if he fights with the Tuscans, we would. Try to do like a hit and run, charge. I'm getting charge advice. Yeah, I'm not super scared of him landing some troops. Now, if he keeps doing it and gets like 200,000 guys on the continent, then we have a problem. Let's like go blockade him for a second. You guys think he's still out of date? You know, let's try it. Like, what's the worst that happens? You know, our fleet gets like wiped. Okay, let's see how this goes. So we actually, how do we still have more engagement with? It's like ideas and stuff. Policies? It is. We've got a bunch of like random stuff. Okay. Let's see, guys. Believe. Hold. Hold. Okay, they're... Yeah, here we go. Guys, did I ever even make a flagship? I thought I made one. Did it get like sunk? Or do we have one in play? Okay, he reinforced. He's losing a lot of ships. Or they're like retreating out. I do have one. Okay, good. I remember making one, but I couldn't remember if it's still with the fleet. So he's kind of getting shredded here. Okay, we're losing a couple ships, but he's still... Okay, this is actually really good. What is this nasty stuff, guys? I don't want this. Come on. Okay, so there we go, guys. There we go. That's like what the Icelandic equivalent of the Battle of like Trafalgar or something. Like there will be squares in Reykjavik to that battle. 40 heavies, 56 lights, 5 galleys, 10 transports. 5.7 war score. Get him out of here. Let's go repair. And now, guys, can we get the land equivalent of that? I feel like our navy is probably one of the better in the world now, and our army is like, let's take a look at this. Numbers wise, we're 6th in the world, but if you combine number, like quantity and quality, we're probably more like 9th or 10th. Whereas here, I think we're now the undisputed world like naval leader after that battle. So I mean, I guess that feels good. But let's get this mill tech. Rename a province in honor of our admiral. What's his name? Arvid BLK, something like that. What a hero. Yeah, no, that was big. That was well done. Let's get some morale on the cannons, obviously. Yeah, I don't know how to say these names. Wait, is there still no papal state? I like how there's no papal state, but like we keep getting popes. So it's like, where are these guys? Are they just staying in like their home countries and just doing that? Okay, let's do the econ thing here. We got a Venetian pope. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, whatever. Should we get rid of some of this trash? I think we should. No, yeah, is this... Do we actually have a couple flagships? Did we capture any, or is that our flagship right there? I think that's our flagship. Yeah, because that's the usual stuff I go for. Yep, that's ours. We built that. Okay, let's get rid of the war galleons. And we can also get rid of what are the... I don't have the transport tiers memorized, so I always have to check them. So this is worse. Okay, these guys are worse too. So let's get rid of like the lower tier. I don't think we need... let's do like 60 transports is probably sufficient. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Yeah, okay. We're getting siege down in the Low Countries. Let's prep for this. And let's get another general. Maybe you'll be super good. Oh, he is. So this is what we need, guys. This is gonna lead us back to victory. 6-5-3-2. That is pretty good. What's our, okay, we have pretty good army tradition. 83 is pretty solid. So he's going to be our new primary guy. Yeah. Looks good. This does look a little bit isolated. I agree. Maybe we can get something good going here. We're due for like something good to happen on land. Let's go blockade London or something. Okay, we lost Prague. Let's go here. Man, we still, like, these casualty ratios are not amazing, guys. What are we at in this war? 124. I guess he's lost more, but a lot of that's attrition. And this time we don't have the war goal easily at all. That's kind of lame. We do have one good thing going for us here. Let me show you guys. My, oh, he is kind of trapped. Okay. Okay, good deal. 1, 2, 3. Right here, guys, check this out. Look at that mill cost. Mill cost 0. And let's... Oh, I always forget this is enable problems too. We can do it there. And let's repay that. I try to engage with cannon stacks, but depending on where the enemy is, yeah, that's not always the case. Okay, so this is Brittany's getting pieced out. So the war leader is actually these guys. The Free City. They attacked into a free city? Okay, whatever. Kind of funky. I guess if you're outside the HRE, you don't really care what it is. You're just attacking the HRE. How are we doing on... there's a heretic prince. And we're up to 8 under non-imperial control. Who's the heretic prince? It is... These guys, seriously, these guys, we've already dealt with this. You guys think it's worth revoking Free City to lose the 5 IA versus just letting it ride? I'm not sure, but let's, I think Paris is going revolutionary. Don't tell me that. I don't need that on my border. Not yet. I don't think any revolutionary stuff has popped yet. Oh, yeah, it is revolutionary rebels. French revolutionaries, guys. Oh boy. Is Venice allied to us in a war? Venice is in this Great Britain war. Are they Defender of the Faith? Why is Venice in this war? They're not Defender of the Faith now, were they? Before? I don't know. Trade League shenanigans? Yes, Trade League shenanigans. The Free City of Valois or whatever was in the Venetian Trade League. Oh, wasn't there another Trade League thing earlier that was like super scuffed and now I'm blanking on it? There was something really scuffed with the Venetian Trade League. Yeah, it was like one of the emperors, right? Yeah, it was one of the emperors in like, was it Cleves or somebody in the Western HRE was in a Venetian Trade League and it was super scuffed. Or a Hesse, yeah, it's something like that. And we were trying to mess with them and it was you declare on like the whole league. So yeah, it was super weird. I like how that's still happening in 1717. I think it was Cleves. Yeah, but yeah, I could be misremembering. That's now like weeks ago. We've been doing this run so long. Okay, there's Antwerp. Oh, Nassau. Yeah, it might have been them. There were several just like bum emperors. It went from like Austria to like a series of like just bums who couldn't do anything in the West. And then it came to us, and I think we've had it nonstop. We haven't lost it, have we? We've had the emperorship now for a long time. And we sort of have slowly stabilized it, but I mean, the HRE is still getting attacked, so I don't know how much credit you can give us. Okay, so we're not war leader. Is this Free City going to try to take a bunch of land here? It'd be kind of funny if they did. Is this farmlands? I kind of think I might go more mill ideas. I was planning on going like court to get like a little bit of extra IA and stuff, but these land battles are just brutal. I think I go like quality or something, maybe offensive, but probably quality. ICA and like discipline and artillery combat. Yeah, I think so. They're just too painful, and it's not like, you know, it'd be one thing if we were in the position of the Ottomans and we had 600k, then you can just like swarm them. That's not the case. We're outnumbered by like all our neighbors. Like we're at 234 right now, but that's still way less than Britain. That's, I mean, it's more than the PLC, so I don't think the PLC is going to attack us. I think they took a lot of attrition, like in Siberia, doing that thing. But like France, okay, even they're at 144. I guess they're losing all their troops to French Louisiana. So I guess actually right now we're stronger than most of our neighbors, but that's not always the case, especially if we fire the mercs. Okay, let's go see if we can do anything here. Minus 44. Man. Okay, that's the guys I can't pronounce. I know you guys have given me like pronunciation guides, but I'm sorry. Okay, let's go in here. See what we can do. I don't see, so his other big stack is up here, headed into Prague. That's a pretty long ways. Yeah, I do want to retake. The war goal is down, I think it's this, right? Yeah. But there's no fort on it. So, probably doable. Guys, look at that. Just immediately within 2 days, our morale is just like shot. Oh, that's kind of brutal. So then we have to feed in like, oh God. Oh no. No, and you called it too. You called it. You saw the rebels. You were so right. But no, the good news, we don't have a land border with them, right? So we don't get the debuff yet. Let's send in another stack, yes. Okay, I mean, we're gonna win this one because he didn't reinforce. If his army was, oh, no. Can we win before the 22nd? Okay, we did. Now we've got a ton of guys stacked up. That was the problem. I wonder if we just get wrecked here. I don't know. Yeah, we're super overstacked. I need these guys in here now. Counter-revolution. I thought that you had to have a border for this. Is this everybody in Europe gets counter-revolution? Okay, let's get these guys in here. Okay, we won. Ooh. He did not play that great. He needed to bring those guys in at the same time. He would have won easily if he brought them in at the same time. Tough times ahead. Oh, you think I can stack wipe him? Can he not get out of there? Maybe not. Songhai has dreams of liberty. Well, their colonies do. Oh, I like that firing for Songhai. Oh. Okay, so how does EU4 pick who to give this event to? Because if it's based off like who has the most provinces, it's going to be like Spain or France. Right? Songhai has Nova Scotia up here. It's just random. It picks just any one of the overlords in the New World. And there's that stack wipe. So that was cool. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't know those guys were trapped. The other guys are not. They're out, but that's good. So let's go get this stuff. Okay, this is the PLC peace deal. And they took, it's just another chunk, right? Yeah, pretty much along the Eastern Front here. Pretty big Commonwealth still. I mean, this is a Commonwealth. We've beaten them several times, and they're still strong. Like, we really need the Ottomans to, like, join us in beating down on the PLC. Yeah, I know. They've got, like, Pope, revolutionary French Pope. I saw that. They're also in the middle of an independence war with French Louisiana. With a really generic flag. Also, how is this not kingdom rank? Why is that a duchy? It's because they're at peace. They can't promote. It's just a blue background with a white stripe. looks real creative, guys. Okay. All right, let's repay a couple of these. Let's barrage this. Okay, that's the war goal. There's the US rivalry with revolutionary France. Guys, a lot of these events with like spy network, I can't be bothered. Like, I don't care that much about getting 25 spy network. I almost never pick that stuff. Yeah, so if they win the Independence War, then they'll go kingdom. Okay, the Ottomans are eating Tunis now in a separate piece. The Ottomans are all the way over here. Also, I feel like Spain's been kind of quiet this game. I mean, they're just like derping in the New World, but like, where's the like Spanish-Tuscan War? Or Spanish-French War? Like, they're at 280. France has no allies. How are people not decking on them? Maybe we do. I don't know. Okay, somebody got rolled. Dalmatia is losing Adriatic provinces. That's bad news because it's more imperial provinces. Guys, the imperial provinces, we had them pretty good, and then it's not so good anymore. I mean, we're still getting 0.29 a month. That's not bad, but I don't know. Okay, there's that fort. Let's go get these guys up here. I think these guys are semi-isolated. Yeah, but I don't even see Spain fighting anybody in Europe. Like, they're decking on, like, Southeastern Asian stuff. Okay, this is... I'm just sending in random armies here. I don't think it matters. I think they're isolated. Okay, that's a AI derp. Like, for sure. We probably could get the 10k. They might just run. Or we could go liberate Prague. But that's not Prague. That's, is that our vassal or something? Yeah, that's one of our client states. But we could liberate Prague also. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm debating. Do I go east or west here? He's going to retake the war goal. I bet these guys are headed there to do it. I guess I could go try to stop him down here. It's mountains, though. That's what sucks. I don't really want to take a mountains battle. Let's go west for now. Also, we're still at war with these guys, right? Let's go sit on London. Thanks, Dylan. This, yeah, rebuilding. And well, so they've got the money and sailors. That whole fleet can be rebuilt in what, 2 years? And they're back at 100 heavies. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it'll be, yeah, you're 100% correct. 3-deckers, as far as the eye can see. Yep, for sure. And he did retake the war goal like we thought he would. So it's also a thing that sucks about being emperor is you can join these wars, but you're not the war leader. So you're kind of at the AI's mercy for like when they peace out and for what. And that's not really the place you want to be as a player. So ideally, if you're emperor, you have strong enough diplo that nobody attacks in the empire, or you just have enough troops. But okay, so his ships are here. Oh, this is like light ships. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope they come out. He's not going to come out unless we try to like bait him. Also, even if we beat the English, this guy's, I mean, he'll take land, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care if this guy takes land. I would like to take, oops, my bad. If he takes land, I think I'd rather have him take this, and that way we can keep taking stuff over here, because these are 2 more trade provinces, whereas this one is not. But if he takes more land, he will no longer be a free city. We'll just have to give it to another republic, but we still have a few that I think we could do. Okay, 71, we're not getting this siege, guys, really? Come on. We're at 37, so we're getting there on this one. Just slow going. Let's dev a little bit. Not you. Let's do... Yeah, that's fine. What are we up to in terms of total dev? 1815. So dev is not bad. I mean, if we could like fix the economy, I guess it's improving. I say, yeah, it's improving. I mean, we only have 8K loans given our economy, so that's not bad. Maybe we need to train more guys. I mean, we're at force limit. I think when this war's over, we fire this merc stack and replace them with actual troops and just maintain a larger standing army. Okay, so we did finally capture that. Let's head east. Russia's no longer a great power. They haven't been a great power for a while, I feel like. We could head back down towards the war goal and stuff, or try to retake. That's a level 6 in Prague. This stuff, without having a fort here, it's really just like whack-a-mole-ish, because like if we retake this and then leave, he's just gonna come in and retake it again. So it's kind of whack-a-mole-ish. Can we catch these guys? That could be good. Yeah, okay. That's good. He's got no backup in the area. Okay. These guys aren't stuck, are they? No. No, they're going. Okay, let's just go retake this stuff, I guess. Are we getting siege somewhere? Oh, he's up here. Let's go deal with this, guys. I didn't know he was up here in, like, Baltic area. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually a little bit tricky, guys, because I don't care about Liberty Desire. This one isn't super appropriate yet, even though it's good. I always forget to use Force March. So this is very good. That's definitely a candidate. I don't care that much about coring. This is also a candidate. So, I mean, these are going to be 1, 2. But what order do you guys think? Do we go artillery for now because that's what we need right now and get naval next? Kind of think so. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Navy's okay right now. I think by the time let's go fight this. I think we should be able to smash this if he stays. 22 heavies, 35. Yeah, I think we can smash that. I hate fighting multiple wars at once. I don't know. I like to be able to focus on one thing. This is why I don't do world conquests. I really like to kind of like just hyper focus, and even like land, sea, I like to focus on one thing at a time. So this is not my favorite thing in the world when we're fighting the second strongest navy in the world and one of the continent's better armies at the same time. But honestly, I don't hate to see a strong Tuscany game just because you don't see it that often. Like, it's kind of cool. It sucks that they've decided that, like, this is their favorite punching bag. But, I mean, it's kind of cool, so I can't hate it too much. Okay, so he doesn't really have backup here. I think we can just roll in. And let's go heal these guys up. Okay, I don't think he's reinforcing. Yeah. Okay. Should we try to take our stuff back? Level 4 is that. Level 7? Oh, that's going to take forever. I think I'm going to try to take some stuff back here. Maybe. Russia's losing to Delhi. Commonwealth has a lot of rebels. Well, why does he have so many rebels? I guess, were all his troops in, like, Siberia? Are they still marching back? Could be. Okay. Yeah, Russia's not having a good time. Like, they're not. Tough to watch. Why is Bukhara so big? What is this? They don't even have strong Diplo. Who are the Ottomans going to hit next? I don't think we're the, like, weakest target. I mean, I think the PLC's weaker than us. Tuscany would dishonor. Or no, that's because we're already at war with them. I don't know if Tuscany would dishonor. Probably not. They would probably honor it. Okay, can we take this stuff? Can we siege this? Who's the guy in the Caucasus? That is Gaz. They are a Ottoman vassal, and they are soon to be history. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have survived a long time. Okay, so this is the peace deal. Really? No. No, guys, this did not just happen. Oh. Oh, I'm triggered. I'm straight up triggered on that. Ah, they gave Prague back to Austria, our single best province, the only thing boosting IA. That is how come we lost our core? Where's our core? The free city who's not Catholic is these guys. No, I'm not birding, but I will take it back. Yeah, I'm taking it back for sure. I'm not birding. I mean, we can win. Like, we'll just fight these guys. I'm gonna insult them first. I know it's not really their fault that happened, but obviously, guys, that's not gonna stand. Oh yeah, we could convert him. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. It's EU4, guys. This stuff happens. I was concerned about them doing something to us, and that's part of why I wanted to take Prague back. I guess I should have done it sooner. You never know when AIs are going to peace out. That's the thing. Like, sometimes they peace out like sooner than you think, and other times they fight forever. Okay, November 6th, we're going in. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Oh, these guys are... Russia's getting decked on by everybody. Yeah, we'll just do imperialism. That'll still work. Let's see, who all do we need to take out here? Let's... start here. Yeah, I don't know why I lost my court either. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, can they even make a non-war party, like, non-war leader revoke cores? You know, because we were co-CB'd, but Bregenz was the war leader for our side. I thought you could only revoke cores for the war leaders. And I didn't think Return did that either. Does it? Could they make us revoke? I can play back the recording and check that, what the peace deal said. Okay, let's barrage. That sucks. That is really unfortunate. Like any other province, I mean, it would have been annoying, but like I wouldn't have really cared that much. That thing is like half of our IA production. And guys, think of it, when we take it back, isn't it going to lose a step? So it went from 3 to 1 because it lost a step when they took it back. Now when we retake it, it's going to go to 1. So we need to dump in another, like, how much gold is that to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3? Oh God. That's lame. This game really is like throwing everything it can to like prevent us from doing the goal. Okay, we can white peace these guys. Or not white peace, separate peace Saxony. What do we want from them? Do we care? I don't know. Let's say annul with Austria. Austria's annoying me now. Even though it's not really their fault. It was just returned to them, but still. We could do like any of this stuff. Let's do university. Okay. Yes. 7K wasted. Probably some manpower if we throw manpower at it. And also the opportunity cost of not getting the month ticks. It's just bad all around. Yeah, that's lame. You guys think return core makes you lose your own core? Is that the case? Maybe it is. I should check that next time we force return core. If so, that's like a double whammy. Like losing the province is bad enough, but losing a province and a core? Looks like the Austrian army's over in the west, whatever. But we're good on autonomy, we'll just do that one. They did screw over the Empire quite a bit, but I still think it's recoverable. I know I've said that like a lot, and like maybe I'll be wrong, but I think it's not fatal. We're actually not that far off from Reform 3. I mean, we were talking about expanding the Empire and stuff. We're barely like keeping it together at this point. Debatable if we're even doing that. Okay. More HRE wars. At least we can get a free city conversion out of this. Okay, Ottomans annex that guy. And we could take some more stuff from Austria and release it as client states. That would give us a little bit more IA production. What level fort is this? 9? We need more cannons in this stack. Disease outbreak. Cool. Let's dev some more. Yeah, that's 20. You testing out the return core thing? It does work like that. You actually lose a core. So that's even better than I thought. I'm gonna pay the Diplo here. I want to really respect Imperial authority, like as much as we can. We're struggling to keep the HRE together. Guys, I did not think Tuscany was going to be like our worst enemy here. Like from where we are, I would have thought like I knew we were going to tangle. We've already tangled with Great Britain and the PLC. Those are kind of obvious. But then the fact that Tuscany keeps decking and like they're impossible to get to because the Alpine forts, their army quality is significantly better than ours. And now they're doing troll stuff like kicking out Prague. It's really kind of brutal. Okay, let's separate peace. Where are you? Right here. Force religion. I'm going to do a pillage to send a statement. Even though I know that's all in my head. It makes me feel better, guys. So it's happening. Wait, what route are you taking? Let's not do that. Oh yeah, Finland is full occupied. There's a bunch of Austrians up here. I can't be bothered, guys. I apologize to my Finnish audience. I'm sorry. We're at the stage of the game where we're pillaging to make statements to the AI who like couldn't care less. How's inflation? Oh hum. I mean, not bad. 5.4 is not bad. Sure, he's fine. Yeah, Austrians in Finland for some reason. And there's already a breach there. Okay, good deal. Okay, Diplo rep, I'll take it. Ottomans are going after... How is Egypt still around, guys? Well, they might not be around much longer. This might be it for Egypt. As look at this Ottomans. This is gross. From... What is this? Croatia to... like Yemen and Oman up into like Russia, east to India. Like, what is this? 4,400 dev Ottomans. 606k in they have manpower in reserves now. Oh. And you know they're gonna attack us at some point. Like, it's gonna happen. Okay, can we just end this quick? I need to get this back probably ASAP and get it fixed. I don't even know if it's worth messing with other stuff. We could take like one more. Or let's see, what else can we do? We don't care about their Diplo that much. We don't care about most of this stuff, right? Do we take like one province and just make it into a client state? This 31 dev, can we even afford that? Yeah, well, they would give it to us. Let's do these two. Look at this, guys. Level 1. Oh, God, that's brutal. This is going to be a client state. And we're still at war. We'll do it later. We need to re-core Prague. That's insane. Can you do this before you core? You can. Oh, this game. Why is this game the way that it is? I'll throw, let's do a little bit of manpower. So that's level 2. That's 5280. That was so troll, guys. You lose your core if it's not your primary culture, but okay, so if it is your primary culture, you keep it. That's such like a niche thing. I did not have any idea that was a thing. Let's do... Man, this is brutal. We need this thing up ASAP. We need all the IA we can get our mitts on. Okay. October 16th. Okay. It's back. That was... Now we're back up to 18k in debt. And we're still at war with Great Britain, by the way, guys. In case anybody forgot. I'm gonna fire the mercs. And let's go take some naval battles, because that's like the only thing we can win anymore. Let's go fight some ships. Let's go fight some British, like, actually, these are heavies with no leader. Yeah, I could... Well, no, see, here's the issue. We're not war leader. This is an HRE war. So this guy is going to get a couple provinces, and he's going to get a ton of money. Unless you mean separate peace him, and then our free city gets smoked. Yeah, I mean... He doesn't even want a separate peace. And I don't think I would. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. We're a good emperor, guys. All right, let's take another battle here. Okay, so that's good. This guy, he just keeps looping back around. Okay, let's heal up. Why are these guys stacked up? What are you doing? Let's not do that. Austria and Brittany are rivals. What are you guys planning to do to each other exactly? Whatever. I don't even know if I want to give this guy war score, because he might screw me with it. Yeah, I don't know. He keeps putting his best admiral on tiny fleets. Yeah, no, I've been thinking the same thing. It's a very good question. Okay, we were gonna client state this. Oh yeah, we'll core Prague now that we've got our thing back. Okay, so we're back to making some more IA. No heretics, but we're up to 11 provinces not under imperial control. which is as bad as it's been since the PLC war that freed like Silesia and all that. All right, let's here he's back. He's back with the 3-star on the 3-ship fleet. Also, I like how the admirals like are invincible. You can sink their fleet so many times, and like what? I guess they're like the first ones on the raft. Like they're out of there, like guaranteed. Yeah, no, I'm predicting we'll need a new free city. The good news is we got a bunch of candidates because we've been dropping so many republics. Like, we've got several candidates we could do. Oh, it's an explorer? Is that what's up? Okay. Wait, what did he take? He's giving cores to Spain? What? He's releasing the Isles? What is this, guys? What is this peace deal? If you're these guys, I guess they really want to stay a free city. If you were playing this, you would take as much land as you could here. This is a classic AI peace deal. Huh. Okay. Let's sell C's. Actually, let's wait a month tick because I think we can get more than that. All right, we're back at peace for the first time in a while. Okay, that's good money when we turn maintenance down. We also need the next level of forts. Let's get a month tick here. Yeah, you guys like that release, Leon? Yeah, it seems legit. No allies. That's just giving it to Spain. Although Spain is such a potato this game, they might not do anything. I mean, we could. What's the point? We're not doing like actual Roman Empire. I don't see the point of that. Let's okay, yeah, we make it a little bit more here. Sell C's. What are we up to? 18 loans. 18k. But we're making pretty good money. Okay, Calais, we need to... We're still coring it? It doesn't... It feels like we took Calais like an hour ago, guys. Still coring it? Oh, this game. Let's do... Who's this? Nah, I don't even care that much. I'll put somebody on threats. Hey, Purple Twig. Another rough night. Every time I'm like, I think we turn the corner. It's getting easier, and the game is like, no, you're getting something new. The run is still going because this run's gonna go till like 1800. Although, guys, we're close. We're close again. Yeah, there's reforms right there. We have 2. We're close on 3. But we keep getting like sucker punched. We've gotten decked on, or the Empire has. Great Britain has decked on us directly. It was like an imperialism war. They've decked on this free city, which we had to defend. Tuscany has gone into Brigands twice, and we had to defend. Is there any other shenanigans? But Tuscany is actually really strong. I mean, they're down to 135 because they're not managing manpower well, but their army quality is way better than ours, and they're allied to the PLC. And yeah, there's a Star of David on one of these free cities. Here, it's... Yeah, I know, it looks like Israel. It's actually these guys over here. I let the AI just randomly come up with client state things. Yeah, it looks like Israel. It's kind of funny. That could actually be a decent challenge, is like starting as whatever those Ethiopian miners are, form Israel, and then become an elector in the HRE. I don't hate that challenge. Okay, that's 1% loans. Let's extend. Oh, the Ottomans are a problem. The Ottomans are a big problem. They haven't decked on us yet. They're up to 714, guys. They're headed for Mil Hegemon. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I should write that idea down because I kind of like it. Elector or even Emperor of HRE could be fun. Okay, I like how Egypt is getting court and country right before they get full annex. Are they down to, are they like an OPM? They have this. They have 10 dev in like the desert. Good luck with that. Army size, yeah, 190. We had some mercs. We've kind of been bouncing around. I might actually increase a little bit here. Go to 30. Maybe. Just try to keep people off us. That's 230. Can we afford that? I hope so. Let's go 240. What could go wrong? I'm tired of getting decked on. You want, just in general in this game, you want to be picking the wars. Like, you want to be war leader. You want to be picking who you're fighting and when. Like, the more you're getting decked on, generally the worse the game is going for you. Just as a rule of thumb. And that even applies to like HRE wars, like other nations trying to enter the HRE. And I know we're in debt, but I don't know. I'd rather have some more guys. So. No, we lost Prague. It was kicked out in one of these stupid Tuscan wars. It was returned, so we lost the core. We lost 2 levels here. You lose 1 when the core gets returned to Austria. Then we decked on Austria to take it back. When we took it back, it went to level 1. So then I had to take out a bunch of loans. Yeah, Sharon's explaining it. It's a bummer. Watch the VOD if you want a real bummer. Okay, so this should put us up. Okay, so the army's getting a little bit more respectable here. And we're still making money. I think that's good. We're going to client state this guy, right? Let's do that before we forget. Make a republic. Sure. Sure, I don't care what your flag is. We're now 1 over on client states. Hey, we're close. 0.4. Wait, Papal State did... Oh, that's like fake Papal State because it looks so similar. It does look kind of similar. I was like, do you actually spot it? I immediately go to type it in. Nope. Papal State is just history this run. Totally gone. None of the theocracies. I'm actually curious now. Because there's a bunch of theocracies. None of these guys wanted to give up a province to the Papal State. Was that 5? I don't think an OPM can do it, can they? They've got to have multiple provinces to give up. That's at least 5 theocracies. Why is Bavaria theocracy? What's up with that? It's kind of weird. Huh. Yeah, so all 5 got it, and I guess all 5 refused. So even the OPM can get a tag switch option to do it. I mean, I'd probably do it if I was OPM. It'd be kind of cool, right? I don't know, maybe. Let's see here. Let's dev a little bit. You think it's because the theocracies are too big? They won't do it if they're too big? I have no idea. As I'll tell you one thing though, we're still dominating the game in one category. Even the Ottomans have not lost as many troops in battle as we have. Look at that attrition. Ottomans are up to 5.4 mil. That's a lot. Okay. So let's do you know, I think I'll pay for a level 3 guy. Yeah, it's fine. Let's repay a few of these. Okay, Calais, let's go do some stuff there. Let's upgrade this. Let's get this. We can upgrade some other centers of trade too. We can do that. And that. And that. And that. Oops. Guys, do you know where that province is? The character with the accent on top of it. There it is. Okay, it's in northern Denmark. This one doesn't actually have trade modifiers, does it? Oh, it's got this weird nearby thing. Okay, Commonwealth, they're actually decently strong. They've won a couple wars against Russia. They're at 194. The Ottomans have left them alone. We have not fought them in a while. Yeah, they took a bunch of land from Russia. Now, they're still weaker than the Ottomans, and they've been rivals forever. So I don't know when the Ottomans... Whoever the Ottomans pick is just going to have a bad day with 721. It just is. I mean, if they attack into the HRE, it all depends on what he does with them. If he like derps them around, we might be able to like keep the war goal and then rush Constantinople. But the thing is, if he attacks in the HRE, we're not war leader. It's going to be Croatia, and who knows what Croatia does as war leader. So I'm really hoping they don't do that. I'm actually number 3 great power. So that's higher than we have been in a while. Ooh, guys, you know what time it is? Oh, here's independence for French Louisiana. So that's going to form something else, I think. But look at this. Look at this. Reform 3, 1723. I mean, we need to do several more. We'll see. We'll see. You think it's going to be Texas? Let's see who it is. Illinois. Okay. So we could force Hungary into the empire. Is that it? I mean, we have to fight the PLC. That's not worth it, guys. That's so not worth it. That was it. That was the only one we got expand empire on. Everything else is too big. Like, we looked at this earlier. You were not doing it with the PLC, Ottomans, Venice, Tuscany. Everything is just too big. Venice might actually be like one of the easier wars we have. They only have 123. So even if they have better army quality, we outnumber them 2-1. Portugal has 127. Who knows where they are? Probably not in Iberia. Illinois monthly corruption. That's actually a good one. I like that. I have no idea what their ideas are. Just random. Is this like generic New World ideas, or are these unique? It should have something with like the governorship, monthly corruption plus 0.1 or something. It'd be funny. Okay. Norse zealots, guys. It's too soon. It's not your time yet. It's not your time yet. I think I have to go do something about that. Okay, can we... That should be enough, I think, to lower it. Yes, it is. I could increase autonomy. Yeah, okay, there's Prague. State it. And we also lost a level of center of trade there too. Prague could actually go level 3. I don't think I want to do that. I think we could do better. Yeah, should I culture convert them? I can't because it's going to have separatism for like 10 years. No, we're not revolutionary, France is. No, we're still just regular old monarchy. Close to the last reform. Yeah. Let's get rid of the Norse zealots for now. And then get these guys out of here. Okay. Do we want to trade stab for inflation here? Counter-revolution has a debuff. Guys, do we, like, just wreck France? We could probably... their troop count's the same. What are their ideas? Quality, offensive, quantity, plus French ideas. That's a pain in the butt. Can somebody else wreck them for us? Like, everybody's got counter-revolution debuff and no one's doing anything. Like, look at this. Like, everybody's got counter-revolution. No, our reforms have been going really slow. I mean, I've picked... I guess I picked some events that have lost reform. I'm not sure why it's taking so long, to be honest. Our average autonomy is super low. We've got actually a couple modifiers. I want somebody else to deck on France first. Look at all these CBs, guys. Conquest, imperialism, trade dispute, imperial ban, imperial campaign, crush the revolution, humiliate rival. Like, you've got 6 options for CBs. No, once we get this, I mean, we don't need a ton of reform just because we're not really like capped on governing capacity. We kind of stopped expanding once we started doing like the good empire game. Good emperor. We also have enough for one of these. Let's take morale. What are we making still? In the same ballpark, 0.39. That's not too bad. There's another heretic prince. They just keep popping up. Let's see who it is. It's another free city, right? Yep, sure is. Great. Yeah. I mean, we could like force convert them, but I think I'm probably going to call this episode here. I know it's a little bit shorter than I sometimes do on weekends, but we're sort of at a lull. You know, no one is sucker punching us right now, and They probably will soon. I don't think any of these give tons and tons. Oh, guys, we could go Admiralty regime. This one, I don't think this gives IA, does it? I don't think so. I know Sharon likes this one. He was telling me it's pretty good. Admiralty regime. That now we're talking, guys. But yeah, we're kind of at a lull. I know it's not super late, but is it good because you can force lots of successions? Is that why it's good? Or it's a bug? Oh, if it's like a bug or a cheese thing, I hate completing challenges that way. If it's not intended. 2 new emperors, like that feels weird, right? That feels like not intended. I think we have a chance of doing this legit. I mean, we made good progress tonight despite getting all these like sucker punches. I mean, we passed 2 reforms, we actually completed naval ideas, and we smashed the British fleet. That's actually like kind of a high point of this campaign for me, because the land battles, at best, we barely win land battles at like a unfavorable loss exchange. You know, we win, but we lose 25,000 guys and they lose 18. So it's like, it doesn't really feel like a win. But we smashed their fleet, wherever that was. It was either like somewhere down here, Straits of Dover or something. They got just wrecked. I don't know why he didn't retreat. I mean, even I would have retreated there, and I'm known for retreating way too late. But so that was cool. The Tuscany Wars were a real pain. I don't know what I'm going to do about these guys. Like, they have Imperial land. It's so hard to get to them with the Alpine forts. I mean, their army sucks now, but we also have a truce for 2 years, and they're allied to the PLC. So that would be really annoying if we get like double, like declared on by one of these guys and they get called as an ally. I kind of need level 8 forts. Probably don't need adjacent forts here. Let's delete this while we're talking about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy that we're at 1724 and I'm still not sure if we're going to get this done. That's like kind of wild. Normally, you know, these games are over by 1600 typically. But the fact that, I mean, we had a tough start, and then the HRE went like so sideways. It's just been kind of, I think calling this like a rocky game, a rocky road is kind of an understatement. But yeah, we have just under, what is that, 97 years to go. We are making some progress. So, and also, I mean, when we get here, the Norse conversion is not going to be instant either. They're going to have to siege down half our land. I mean, we can turn off forts and make it easy for them. And we can like destate stuff. There's some stuff we can do, but that's going to take probably at least a couple years. So yeah, I don't know. Still a lot ahead. As far as when I'm streaming next, might be tomorrow night. Same time, potentially. I'll, as usual, I'll put it up in Discord and put it on the channel as a scheduled thing. If not tomorrow, then like Monday or Tuesday, but I think we will do one tomorrow night. So, okay, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.